575 or visit calvaryday.school.
It's a kind of magic.
Live from the Twin City.
It's a kind of magic.
It's Triad Today with Jeffrey Griffin.
Today is National Hug Day, the unofficial holiday.
I need a hug.
I don't need a hug.
I need a proper hug.
It's National Hug Day.
Hug it out. Come on, let's hug it.
Have a hug today.
Group hug.
Go in for a hug. Give me a big hug.
Group hug.
Oh, come give me a big hug.
National Hug Day.
Happy National Hug Day.
Okay, everybody, it's showtime.
News Talk Sports of the Triad, WSJS. Good morning, everybody. Is it Friday? No. Wednesday? No, we're past that. No, it must be Thursday, the 12th day of the second month of 2026. Great to have you. Good morning. Up and out of sunshine. Let's go, Buttercup. We got things to do, places to go, people to see. Worlds to conquer, dragons to slay. How many? Just keep going, right? Thanks for being here. That dashing young man on that side of the window is Christian Snyder. I'm Jeffrey Griffin. The Triad Today Studio Orchestra is right yonder. You can like, share, follow, subscribe, sign up, be the first to be in the know when you follow us on social media. That's right, Instagram. Does that work for you? How about Twitter, or known as X? I like Twitter. We'll go with YouTube. We're available all the regular places, WSJS Triad Today, and streaming. Hey there! I'll wave with both hands. Wrist, wrist, elbow, elbow. Got it? That's right. From our studios live on Providence Lane in Winston-Salem every weekday morning, 7 a.m. until 10 a.m. via Facebook. Catch up with us at WSJS Radio. Triad Today. Thanks for being here. You got something you want to talk about, something on your mind? You see something on the road? Is there something happening at the schoolhouse, at the church, in the neighborhood this weekend? Get in touch. What are you waiting for? Don't put it off. Don't be shy. Don't be bashful. It's just you and me. It's like family sitting at the breakfast table. Hey, did you hear about? Let us know. We'll get the word out. That's what we do since 1930. The number to call, 336-777-1600. That's 336-777-1600. Pack show coming your way. I'm serious. Jeffrey, you say that every day. Well, it's because it's true every day. Dan the man's going to be here with this week's good news. That'll be in the 7 o'clock hour. I got your Wordle clue. I felt rather uninspired by the Wordle clue. I got it in 4 guesses today, which average, All right. But the clue is just kind of, and you may find it helpful. I hope you find it helpful. We'll have that. We're going to open the WSJS history book. We've got Rewind. I know a lot of folks love Rewind. It's always fun to see what happened this day, long ago and not so long ago, plus your magical musical moment and the TV schedule. This was not a magical musical moment that we had planned. Those are actually pretty far out. So Christian knows about a month ahead of time what we're doing for the magical musical so that he can learn the dance and the lyrics and all that, everything. No, not really. But we got a request. Hey, since you're doing love songs all February, can you play? And that's what we're playing today. So we took out what was on the schedule. We added this song in. If you have a suggestion, a song that you'd like to hear during the season of romance, let us know. 777-1600. We're happy to do it. I'm not sure, Christian. What should we do in March? Is there songs. A March full of Mardi Gras songs? It's coming up.
Maybe.
I got to look. I don't know. Maybe parade songs? I'm not sure. We got to talk more about that. We'll figure out something. We got a couple weeks to figure it out. All right, my friends, that's all in hour number 1. Then, after the 8 o'clock break, John Rushton from Broham Central. That's right. He's going to be here as we play Are You Smarter? And as you might imagine, the topic is Olympic trivia. So here we go. I don't know if there'll be any questions about Alberto Tomba. We know how much I love my favorite Italian Olympian. All right. But John, and boy, have we got great prizes. Let me run down the list real quick. We've got ACC Hockey League tournament games Friday, Saturday, Sunday at the Winston-Salem Fairgrounds. We've got Wake Forest basketball versus Stanford, Wake Forest basketball versus Clemson. I got Parker McCollum, who is going to be in town tonight at the Lawrence Stroll Veterans Memorial Coliseum And the face-to-face Wake Forest series, Lieutenant General H.R. McMaster in Wake Chapel on the lovely Ronaldo campus of Wake Forest. That's coming up the 26th of this month. And how about Kid Rock, Freedom 250 Road Tour to Nashville? We're going to be at Truliant Amphitheater in Charlotte. So there you go. We've got all these tickets. We're going to give those away when we play Are You Smarter and Olympic Trivia with John Rushton. Daring to serve and protect, Sergeant Kayla Carlton from the Winston-Salem Police Department will be with us. There's you looking for a career change or maybe a new opportunity? Well, Sergeant Carlton's got the inside scoop on where you need to be and when you need to be there. And then Napoleon Crowell from the Crowell family is going to join us to close out the 8 o'clock hour. And he's got this super cool event coming to town, going to make a difference, doing some good with kids in the neighborhood. And Napoleon's got all the details. That's on the way. We're looking forward to that conversation as well. This is a hometown guy from a hometown family that is doing a world of good for a whole lot of people. So we'll catch up with Napoleon. And then in the 9 o'clock hour, whatever. I don't mean it disrespectfully. Really, truly, whatever. Christian, what are we talking about in the 9 o'clock hour?
Whatever you want to.
Whatever, yeah. See, that's the exact right answer. I got nothing planned. I have no idea. Whatever comes upon us, whatever we see, whatever happens in the hallway, whatever inspires us between now and 7 minutes after 9 o'clock. Maybe it's one of your phone calls. What do you want to talk about? Whatever. We're good. All right. That's coming up. It's a bold, daring choice, isn't it? In the 9 o'clock hour. And that is the fastest hour of the week, Christian. Feels like
really
you just
is.
get started and you turn around and go, all right, maybe we should do a whatever week.
We will have to see about that one.
That one, there's a meeting on the horizon for that one. All right, the Olympic update. Team USA moving on up in the Winter Olympics medal standings yesterday. They started the day with 7 medals, added 5 more. How about that? Count them up, friends. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 of them were gold and 3 silver. Speed skater Jordan Stoltz won gold, set a new Olympic record in the process in the men's 1,000-meter final. Skier Liz Limley snagged gold in the women's moguls. That's where you have to get a knee replacement immediately following the race, or a hip replacement. Have you seen these races, everybody? When you go down the hill, it's boom, 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 boom for a minute and a half. And then they give you a little break and you do a cartwheel midair and then back to the boom, 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 boom. I mean, I'm serious. And they even, the drawers that you wear, they have these stripes of cloth across the knees. So are you in the proper alignment as you make your way down the boom, 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 boom? It's incredible. I don't know how they do it. I'm serious. I would think hip replacements would be a great prize if you survived your trek down the mountain in the moguls. Wow. Anyway, we took gold. How about that? So that was way cool. We also took silver. Jalen Koff was the second, or the first runner-up, and the second finisher in that. Husband and wife team, Evan Bates and Madison Chalk, won silver in ice dancing. Now there's where they might retire. On social media, I did not see it. So let me be real clear. I didn't see it, so I have no idea. But there was a lot of discussion on social media that a lot of people, probably mostly Americans, thought they should have won gold. But there's always been disparity in the judging because it is subjective when it comes to figure skating and ice dancing, right?
Yes, it is.
It's not a race. It's not who crosses the finish line first. So whether they should have or whether they should not have, either way, they take silver in ice dancing. Skier Ryan Cochran-Siegel snagged second place in the men's Super G, and snowboarder Chloe Kim topped the leaderboard in the women's halfpipe qualifier. So she's right where she wants to be. The final for the women's halfpipe starts today, 1:30 our time. So the Team USA jumped from 4th to 3rd in the overall medal count. Norway and Italy lead with 13 each. Team USA now in second place with 12 medals, and 4 of them of the gold variety. So pretty good day for the old red, white, and blue. All right, my friends, weather-wise, what are we looking at? Fair this morning, mostly sunny skies, strong winds, and a high of 53. Tonight will drop below freezing, mostly clear, and 26, 25, something like that tomorrow. Get your weekend started. Another nice day. Christian, I don't think I have any more ice or snow on the driveway nor the walkway at our house.
Yeah, it's been really clear the last 2 days.
How about that? Now, I did. There was still some standing water, big puddles, big puddles.
Right.
But as of this morning, they dried up. So this morning, the first time in more than 2 weeks, nearing 3 weeks now, that I was able to walk from the house to the car and not touch any water or snow or ice. How about that?
That's fantastic.
That was a nice, pleasant feeling. And Stella May, the grumpy English bulldog, is super excited about that. She went out yesterday, stood on the porch, looked up at me as if to say, "What is going on? Is this my yard?" And then we went out and she had a little look-see around, then went back in and slept for 3 hours because she was exhausted. All right, so tomorrow, sunny and 53, and Saturday, a bit warmer, mostly sunny skies, and a high of 58 for our Valentine weekend. All right, my friends, here's the big question. Do you want to boost your fitness routine? Are you looking for a place to go hang out and maybe have some family fun? It's not just for you. It's for the whole family. I'm talking, of course, about the YMCA of Northwest North Carolina. They have state-of-the-art equipment. This is not old used stuff that's broken half the time. No, this is brand new, sparkly, and if you don't know how to use the equipment, they'll teach you, right? Whether it's one of those of the Christian, that looks like you're skiing cross country, one of those. They have,
you move back and forth. I don't know.
They got those
elliptical.
That's exactly right. Thank you. That was like my earworm for the day. The ellipticals, the treadmills, the Stairmasters. I'm a fan of the reclined bicycles. That really works for me. So you can sit there, and these are brand sparkling new. I mean, they got TV screens on them. You can watch the news. You can watch the Olympic coverage. If you want to make the Olympic team in 4 years, start now at the YMCA of Northwest North Carolina. They have free group classes. While you're working out, they provide free childcare. And how easy does it get? And membership at one location gets you access to all 13 locations. Your membership means more. Join now at any branch and online, ymcanwnc.org. That's ymcanwnc.org. The YMCA of Northwest North Carolina, where community and wellness unite. Let's begin, as we always do, honoring the United States of America with the playing of our national anthem. How about fluffy pancakes? Oh, that sounds good, doesn't it? Yummy, yummy, made-to-order omelets. Or if you're steering more toward lunchtime, they got burgers, sandwiches, the famous seasoned fries, all made from scratch at Biscuit King, home of the good enormous biscuit. The Star Spangled Banner performed this morning by United States Marine Corps Master Gunnery Sergeant Peter Wilson.
Westwood One Sports presents this special update on the 2026 Winter Games. NHL players are competing in the Olympics for the first time since 2014 in Sochi. Austin Matthews and Team USA open play at 3:10 Eastern today against Latvia.
I think all of us feel the same way. I mean, I think we feel like we're up there and should be competing for gold. You know, it's obviously the first Olympics in a while since we've been able to, but we want to be obviously the best country in the world. And this is a great opportunity, and it's been a long time coming for NHL players to go there and represent, and it's a great opportunity for us.
Team USA has not won men's hockey gold since the Miracle on Ice in 1980. Rough conditions for the women's Super G. 17 skiers didn't finish, including American Breezy Johnson, who looked to be okay after her crash. Italy's Federica Brignoni is likely headed for the gold. With this Winter Games update, I'm Brad Heller, Westwood One Sports.
Protect your vehicle's engine with Syntec and O'Reilly Auto Parts. Syntec Full Synthetic Motor Oil is formulated for today's engines. Right now, get 5 quarts of Syntec Full Synthetic and a MicroGuard Select Oil Filter for just $32.99. Plus, receive 2 times O Rewards points. Limits apply. Choose Syntec exclusively at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Can I take your coat?
Oh, you noticed. Yeah, I found it on eBay from a seller in Vegas. Pre-loved and perfect. She listed it and jackpot. Italian leather, classic trench silhouette. And did you see the braided buckle?
Hang on to your claim ticket.
Oh, I'll hang on to this forever. Have you been on eBay? There's so many finds. And I bet that die lot will fast. Just saying.
Find what you love, sell what you don't. eBay.
Winter's chill shouldn't freeze your fun. At WSJS, we're melting the icy blues with the winter wonderland of winning. Imagine a flurry of cool prizes just waiting for you. It's where winter meets winning with bear-sized surprises. Sign up weekly at WSJS.com and let the avalanche of excitement begin. Dive into the warmth of the winter wonderland of winning because we're too cool to hibernate. Visit WSJS.com today.
The YMCA of Northwest North Carolina offers more than fitness. It's the perfect holiday gift. Dive into special pricing on personal training and unlock a full potential of all 13 Y locations. The YMCA of Northwest North Carolina is where community meets commitment. So give the gift of belonging and wellness this season. Visit ymcanwnc.org and make the Y your home for health and happiness.
Happy. I'm so happy, yeah.
Good morning. Rise and shine.
Good morning. Are you always this good-natured? I mean, in the morning before coffee? Good morning.
It's Triad Today with Jeffrey Griffin.
News Talk Sports to the Triad, WSJS, 7:23, 7 minutes before the top of the hour. It is time for a little bit of good news from the world. When we certainly need some, don't we? Let's go straight to the source. Dan, you're the man. Happy Valentine's Day weekend, brother.
Likewise to you as well, Jeffrey. Good to be back.
Thank you. All right, Dan, what is the good news in the universe?
Well, the good news takes us to Southern California, where sometimes, as the way it says, is fate often tests our courage at the most unexpected of times. And it was for a UPS driver named Willie.
Okay.
It came while he was trying to complete a delivery in Southern California in his route in Santa Ana. And he noticed neighbors attempting to try and smother the blaze coming from a home of an 100-year-old woman who lives there. Lives alone as well.
Okay.
Lives alone. So it's, you know how difficult that might be.
Sure.
And Willie decided to waste no time entering the building and get Edwards out of there. Seemed very disoriented. Who wouldn't be when your place is on fire and you're, yeah. And at that age as well. And she was reluctant to leave, but got her out of there. Willie gets her out of there, gets her outside. And that was the statement there from the Orange County Fire. At the same time, neighbors trying to use fire extinguishers to get this kitchen fire out and get through the roof and all that, using a hose to spray into the kitchen vent to help. But
goodness,
lady taken to the hospital, expected to make a full recovery, but her son is the one who's grateful that Willie was there to stick with her and get her out of there. And Willie, rather than seeing himself a hero, says he was just a UPS driver, being in the right place at the right time, did what he thought it was right, obviously, and end of the day, that's someone's mother, someone's, in that case, great-grandmother, great-great-grandmother and grandmother at some point, and
Right.
it's moments like this rarely, they come rarely, we'll say, and the neighbors then acknowledging Willie's bravery going into a burning building like that and getting her out of there without hesitation as well. The rest of the neighbors jump in and the little community help there as well.
That is a feel-good story, Dan. So, yeah, I mean, we just I don't think we give enough delivery drivers enough credit. They are in our neighborhood every day. They know whose car is supposed to be in the driveway, what the house is supposed to look like. They probably better than even those of us that live there can look over and go, something's not right. And when you see it, it would be easy to drive on past, but not Willie. Just puts that big old truck in park and goes and says, all right, I think next on my list, I'll save a life today. That's super. That is a superhero, right? The man should wear a cape, don't you think?
I think that it would fit in this case.
Absolutely, it would. A UPS driver. So, Christian, can we get on Amazon, see if we can find a brown cape?
I will search for it.
That would be great. So, all right. And then it's not just Willie. Then the whole neighborhood kind of chips in to keep this lady's house from burning down. I mean, she's living in a whole community of superheroes.
Yes, it's one of those where, the community comes together to get it done, and always like to see that.
That is right on. Now, see, so folks, if you despair over the way some people are behaving and acting and what they're saying, don't dwell on that, right? There are lots of people who are doing the good thing and saving lives and chipping in and just helping. I guarantee you, Dan, none of those people got up that morning and said, I think I'm going to go put out a house fire today. But it's what you do what you have to do, don't you?
100%. Yeah, it's one of those, it's not on your agenda. That's how we'll put it.
Oh, Christian, you found something.
I found one. It's only $9.
A cape?
Yes.
We don't even need to do a GoFundMe for that. We can just go, we'll just do that.
Yes.
We need to get Willie a cape. And he'll probably have to deliver it to himself.
To deliver it to himself.
Yeah, he's like, here, this is for, me. I'll just put it right back here in the passenger seat in the front of my van, and that'll be good. All right, Dan, I appreciate it, brother. You have a spectacular Valentine's weekend.
You as well, both you and Christian.
Well, Christian,
Thank you. We will.
You got something planned for Jenna? Hold on, Dan
do.
and I would like to know. So, are you prepared for Valentine's Day with Jenna?
I am prepared. She was in the car when I did my shopping, so I had to hide everything I could in the back seat. But
well done.
Yes.
Well played.
Yes.
You do. There's a talent all to that. I totally get that, right? So that's good for you. You had to get that big statue that you had done of yourself.
Yeah.
I wasn't supposed to tell that, was I?
With a hero cape? Yes.
Yeah. And put it in the back of the car and hope it fits. And then you tell Jenna, don't turn around. Don't look.
Right. Go in the house.
You get it on Saturday, right?
Yes.
So are you going to put that in the front yard, the backyard?
Well, for now, it's going to stick in the backyard. I don't want to be too pompous,
Oh, I understand that. That's subtle and humble of you. That works. Dan, you're the best. Thanks for bringing the good news, my man.
I do what I can.
All right, I'll see you at Waffle House.
That's a possibility.
A double order of hash browns, smashed and clashed and tashed and all that good stuff. Dan's an expert. We gotta go. When we come back, rewinding your Wordle clue next on News Talk Sports of the Triad, WSJS.
WSJS, where the Triad comes to talk. And seeing that Valentine's Day is coming up, let's talk about love.
It's all about love today.
As a man in a relationship, you have two choices. You can be right or you can be happy. If love is the answer, can you please rephrase the question? And last but not least, you can't buy love, but you can pay heavily for it. Happy Valentine's Day from WSJS, and love responsibly.
Whether you're tinkering in your garage or tackling big projects, if you know the value of working with your hands, you know Harbor Freight. And you can be confident knowing that at Harbor Freight, you can get quality tools at prices that work just as hard as you do. Because the only thing more satisfying than a job well done is a job well done, well under budget. Whatever you do it for less at Harbor Freight.
Piedmont Triad area weather. Holding off on any rain chances until the latter half of the weekend. A varying amounts of cloud cover for today, increasing northwesterly wind a bit at our high low 50s. Generally cloudy tonight, our low upper 20s. And then some sunshine building back in tomorrow, our high 50 to 55. Dry weather Saturday, the high mid to upper 50s. A little rain Saturday night, and then more elevated chances for rainy weather coming in Sunday. I'm meteorologist Jennifer Naramore for News Talk Sports for the Triad, WSJS.
Hello, Triad. This is Todd Starnes, and I'm so happy to have you be a part of the Todd Starnes Show family in the Triad. Each weekday, we've got you covered with the latest on politics, faith, and culture news, along with the top newsmakers and your calls.
Just let me do the talking. I know it's hard to believe it.
So join me today at 12 noon on your home for the Todd Starnes Show. News, talk, sports for the Triad. WSJS.
Jerry Hunt Supercenter, the king of pre-owned cars, is ready to see you this tax season. Jerry Hunt has more than 1,200 pre-owned vehicles and still adding, more than any dealership in the state. Jerry Hunt Supercenter is your home of the lifetime powertrain warranty. Check out their massive inventory at jerryhuntsupercenter.com or visit Jerry Hunt Supercenter, the king of pre-owned vehicles in Lexington and Salisbury. They buy more, they sell more, you save more.
I'm a king in this game. They gon' all know the name.
At Second Harvest Food Bank, they believe everyone deserves to eat. Too many families across Northwest North Carolina are struggling to keep food on their tables. With your help, Second Harvest Food Bank can change that. Together, they can make people's lives better and build food secure and healthy communities for all. Give today and become a meal maker, volunteer, host a food drive, or lend your voice and advocate. Second Harvest Food Bank of Northwest North Carolina, Shore Fair Drive in Winston-Salem. Online at secondharvestnwnc.org.
Oh no, stomach issues again? Stomach issues? Who are you?
Your pancreas. I could be the real reason for your diarrhea, gas, bloating, stomach pain, or loose oily stools.
I thought it was my stomach.
People often do, but any of these symptoms could mean having a condition called exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, or EPI. With EPI, the pancreas doesn't release enough enzymes to break down food, but EPI is manageable. Use the symptom checker on identifyepi.com and speak with your doctor. That's identifyepi.com. Sponsored by AbbVie.
Wake up, it's Triad Today with Jeffrey Griffin.
News Talk Sports of the Triad, WSJS. Good morning, everybody. It's Thursday, February 12th, 2 days until the Day of Love. It's funny, Christian. My clock here, which is supposed to be a atomic clock.
Yes.
Meaning it sets itself, right? I have to just put the batteries in and it, and sets itself.
It's supposed to.
Well, yeah.
Is it not working properly this morning?
We should get a refund.
It was only $9 from Amazon.
It says it's Sunday, April 1st.
Oh, not quite sure about that one.
We're not even in the ballpark. We're not even in the same time zone as that one. So that's funny. So if I should say during the big show today, happy Sunday on this first day of April.
Yeah.
That's why. I'm not one to offer up excuses, but just kind of a disclaimer. I know it's Thursday, February 12th, 2026. If I say the wrong thing, I'd like to go ahead and have my apology duly noted in the book of life ahead of time. So there you go. All right. What are we celebrating today? We got birthdays. We got anniversaries. If you're celebrating today, lucky you right here on Valentine's week. That's a pretty cool week to have a celebration and a party. Just let us know. The number to call, 336-777-1600. We'd love a reason. We'll order some cupcakes. Now, what's the perfect dessert for Valentine's, Christian? Is it cupcakes? Should you get a replica wedding cake? Go with your basic birthday cake, an ice cream cake, a cookie cake, maybe just a basket of individually wrapped chocolates. What do you say?
Well, all of those sound fantastic for one, but I would not be opposed to either doing cupcakes, preferably, or a cookie cake.
Oh, chocolate chip if you're going with the cookie cake?
Oh, absolutely. There's no other kind.
Folks, what is your go-to dessert for the Day of Love? The number to call, 777-1600. We won't identify you, and we won't make fun of you. Maybe. I promise. No, really. No, we won't make fun of you. What's your go-to dessert if you're planning a romantic night out with the person that has your attention? You're sweet on them just a little bit. What do you go to for dessert? What do you do? I mean, is it too cold for ice cream? Would that be inappropriate? Is it okay in mid-February to go by Cookout and get a milkshake?
I don't think so.
I don't either. I think it'd be fabulous, right?
That would be delicious. I want one right now. 4405 Providence Lane in Winston-Salem.
Buddy boy, they're not open. No, I pass them every morning. That's when I know that I left the house too early, is when there's still cars in the double drive-through at Cookout.
Yeah.
On
absolutely.
the way in.
Absolutely.
That's when I go, Jeffrey, what are you doing? Now, we'll talk about this for a second. We'll get to your birthdays right here. But all right. So we could go with milkshakes. Now, if you go across the street to Dario, they have a hot fudge cake.
Oh.
And it is best hot fudge cake since they were serving them up at Shoney's at the breakfast bar.
Very nice.
For those of you that know, right? You understand that. It was great stuff. I missed that. I just don't know. I'm a little bit torn. You could go to Mayberry.
Mayberry is always delicious, yes.
And you get those little wafers on the side of your ice cream. You know what I'm talking about? Are you a fan of those?
I'm not a huge fan of those anymore. Like when I was a kid, I did, but not now.
No, I'm still. It's but you're exactly right. It's like a return to my childhood.
Yep.
And I don't even know what they're called. Ooh, look, I got a little wafer stick thing here in my ice cream. I say that and my wife looks at me like, oh my God, I'm married to a 9-year-old. I'm serious. It's so good. And then, so you could do that, right?
Yes, you can.
We did Mayberry, we did Dario, we did Cookout.
I went to Mayberry for my birthday.
Did you? Did you get the bean and bacon soup with the grilled cheese?
No, I ended up getting a burger, I think. A burger. It was good though.
Oh, bean and bacon soup. That's it, man. That's at the top of the Mayberry pedestal.
I'll have to get that next time. Yes.
It's good. Get the grilled cheese. It just inherently goes with grilled cheese.
Oh, of course.
And they'll cut it into triangles for you rather than rectangles, which is the appropriate way. That's God's way.
With or without the crust?
No, I'd like my crust with a grilled cheese, but not on the peanut butter and jelly. We are so far off the rails. What are we doing? Let's get to it. You said the cookie thing. I was thinking, because I'm cooking. I don't think Vicky knows this. She's about to find out. I have reservations for Saturday.
For your kitchen.
No. I have reservations for
Okay,
Saturday.
good.
So that's let chef do chef's thing.
Right.
Okay. I'll regale my sweetheart with stories and songs and laughter.
Of course you will.
And she will not be prepared to exchange gifts, but I will be. So we've covered that, right? You know, she called me yesterday about that too.
Again?
Are we really not? I think now she's nervous.
Yeah.
Jeffrey, that's because you go on the radio and you talk about everything.
That's his job.
And oh, speaking of, can I tell you what Sophia said to me the other day?
Oh, please do.
This is fabulous. And I hope she's listening. I hope she feels bad about it. I really do.
She won't.
She should. She said to me, this is on my birthday.
Mm-hmm.
She goes, well, I mean, you know, Daddy, I'm not sure that people need to be on the radio talking. I mean, shouldn't really radio be about music? I said, what did you say? And she said, I said, so you don't think that people ought to be on the radio talking? And then she gasped and with the realization of what she had uttered at that point. She said, that's not what I meant. I meant on a music station, sometimes they talk too much. They should just play music. I said, that's not what you said. You said they should not be talking on the radio. So I just wanted to know if that's how you feel. You know, you should not be talking on the radio. She continued to be insistent.
Yeah.
On a music station, they should not be talking. They should just play the songs. I said, well, heaven forbid that someone would be on the radio talking. So I've
From the heart,
continued
the tongue speaks.
I've continued to hammer that point because I want her to feel bad. I want her to feel guilty, right?
No more Camp Dado for you,
No
kiddo.
more carrots. She's fired. She's out of here. She's done. See ya. So Miles is just watching. He knows better.
Yeah.
He knows better. So, and then Sophia, she digs that hole a little bit deeper. She goes, well, at least you're not 60 and talking on air.
Oh, sweetheart.
I went, what? She said, no, I mean, like if you were really old. I said, oh, 60 is really old. And we just celebrated my number 5'6".
Right.
So I said, so I got 4 more years, and anything that I don't get said between now and then, that's not what I meant. It's what you said. Specificity is your friend, kiddo.
Right.
So, yeah. Anyway. So, to be 60 and talking on the radio.
Right.
How many of my colleagues and coworkers did we just offend? Right.
All of them.
All of them. Thanks, Sophia. She won't be coming to the station anytime soon. She's mortified now at this point, right? So it's all good. So there you go. But back to we started this all with food.
Yes.
I have reservations for Saturday.
Good.
Friday night, I'm cooking.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not doing Thanksgiving cooking. I'm doing something relatively simple.
Grilled cheese and bean soup.
No, little, a grade above that, but I would be fine with that, but I would feel bad serving that. Okay.
Right.
But I was thinking I'm probably going to go to a bakery today and get dessert.
Ooh.
Because I'm too lazy. I don't want to make dessert. It involves too many pots and pans.
And then you have to wash them all.
And
then Vicky's going to ask what's going on.
And I don't know. I just don't want to do it. So if you go to the bakery, I was thinking, should we go with tiramisu?
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Or not an eclair, but a
donut?
No, the Italian. They fill them.
Gosh. Oh, I see it. I see it.
Oh my word. 777-1600. What is that called?
Something coli.
Yeah, I started to say an E. coli, and that's clearly not. That's not what. Let me see if she texted me. If she did not, I'm surprised.
Oh, gosh.
It's you know what I mean?
Yes, I know what you mean.
You can go and get them filled.
Yeah.
With the cream. I was thinking about those. If they're crisp, if it's been out a couple days, you don't want one.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of like digging into a bag of Lay's that was not sealed up properly. So I don't know. You could go with the ice cream. We could go with the tiramisu. We could go with the whatever it is that we can't remember. I don't know. I'm just maybe a
cannoli.
A cannoli. Goodness.
It's early.
A cannoli. What in the world is wrong with me that I cannot remember
You're part of the Sopranos.
I've only had 512 of them in my lifetime, right? And I can't remember the name of it. Nonetheless, we should get on with birthdays. I don't even know how we got here. Birthdays and anniversaries. Who's celebrating today? First Lady of the United States, Louisa Catherine Johnson Adams. We add a few more names to that. Born in 1775. Naturalist Charles Darwin, born in 1809. 16th President Abraham Lincoln, born this day in 1809. Actor Lorne Greene. How about that? Born in 1915.
We chased Lady Luck till we finally struck Bonanza. With a gun and a rope and a hat full of hope, we planted our family tree.
Hold on.
We got a hold of
there are lyrics to that?
Yes.
No way.
Yep.
On this land we put our brand.
I am stunned. This is what it feels like to be 56 and talking on the radio. There are lyrics to the theme from Bonanza?
Of course there are.
I had no idea.
Just like there's lyrics to the Andy Griffith theme song.
Yeah, little known fun fact.
Fishing hole.
You're right. Let's go to the fishing hole. Dun, 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 dun. But I know way. Bonanza. Yeah. I thought the only appropriate phrase was quick, burn a map. I thought that was all you were allowed to say. Happy birthday, Lorne Greene.
I found it this morning and I said, that's going to be useful.
Wow. The head of the Cartwright Boys and actress Christina Ricci. Is that how you say it?
Ricci.
Oh, she with Addams Family. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
And other things. Born in 1980.
This is the latest. It's called The Truth.
Oh, enough. We can't stand it. Just stop it. All right. Here is the official opening of the WSJ's history book with Rewind.
This is Rewind.
God.
February 12th, 1964.
Ringo! George! She loves you, yeah.
The Beatles played their first two New York City concerts at Carnegie Hall. This date in 1994. Celine Dion hit the top of the singles chart with The Power of Love. February 12th, 2015.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight are 100 Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In.
Laugh-In announcer Gary Owen.
And Rowan
died at 80.
Rick Martin.
And 8 years ago today, singer Al Jarreau died just 4 days after announcing his retirement. He was 76. I'm Brandon Brooks. And that's Rewind.
Thanks, Brandon. 1554, Lady Jane Grey, a rival for the English throne, was beheaded under the rule of Queen Mary I. The NAACP, National Association for the Advancement of Colored People, formed this day in 1909. Construction began on the Lincoln Memorial in our nation's capital in 1915. In 1994, Lillehammer, Norway, opened the 17th Olympic Winter Games. The Westminster Kennel Club in 2008 tabbed a beagle with the Best in Show ribbon. And in 2023, that was just 3 years of you, for those of you playing at home, the Kansas City Fighting Andy Reeds beat the Philadelphia Eagles 38-35 in the Super Bowl. Are you wordlers? Your clue, a swell, a roll, a wave. Your Wordle clue for Thursday, February 12th, a swell, a roll, a wave. One more time. A swell, a roll, a wave. Good luck with that. I know, it's not much. It's all I got. I apologize. We'll be back with a magical musical moment in your TV rundown next on News Talk Sports of the Triad, WSJS.
From Cameron Indoor to the world, this excitement is built on brotherhood, where the crazies roar. Experience the passion, the pride, the power that is Duke basketball. Ready for another March ride.
Striking like thunder. Woo! You can never stop me. Nah.
Saturday afternoon, there will be no love at Cameron Indoor for the Blue Devils and Clemson Tigers. Catch every moment on WSJS. Complete schedule at WSJS.com.
This hour of Triad Today is brought to you in part by our friends at Crossroads Ford of Kernersville. Visit John and his team today. Crossroads Ford, the Ford store that gives you more. Find your deal today. Crossroads Ford, Highway 66 in Kernersville.
Biscuit King in High Point and Lexington serves enormous, delicious, award-winning biscuits. Made from scratch and filled up with whatever you like best. Today's special is a country ham biscuit for only $3.29. Biscuit King. Delivery and online ordering available through BiscuitKingLex.com.
When we invest wisely, lead responsibly, and work together as a community, our children win. My name is Gwendolyn Johnson, and I'm running for Winston-Salem Forsyth County School Board. Every dollar should reach the classroom. A comptroller and a community finance advisory council mean transparency, smart budgeting, and accountability. Early voting starts Thursday, February the 12th through Saturday, February the 28th. Election day is Tuesday, March 3rd. I'm Gwendolyn Johnson, and I approve this message.
Life can be hectic, but Northwest Ace is here to help you tackle any project with ease. From expert advice to top-notch supplies, they've got everything you need. Why run around when you can measure twice, shop once, and get it right the first time? As your friendly neighborhood hardware store, they offer instant savings for members right in the store. Visit Northwest Ace at 3450 Robin Hood Road in Winston-Salem, online at northwesthardware.com. Northwest Ace, the helpful place. We know it's cold right now, but you can get a jump on your projects with Black Sand Company. Yes, now's the time to get ahead of your neighbors. Black Sand Company delivers the materials you need when you need them. Sand, gravel, topsoil, and mulch.
Whether you're a home builder, commercial contractor, or a DIY enthusiast, Black Sand Company provides prompt, dependable, and courteous service. Weather's not an issue for them. Is it for you? Black Sand Company, 745 West Clemensville Road in Winston-Salem, where great projects begin.
Life insurance. Why are you putting it off? Can't afford it? Too much hassle? Think you don't need it? There's lots of excuses for putting off life insurance. But if you weren't there, who would pay the mortgage and other bills? With Ethos, you could be covered in 10 minutes and boom, family protected. Ethos, fast and easy online term life insurance. Up to $2 million in coverage with no medical exam. Some policies as low as $1 a day. Answer a few health questions and get your free quote at tryethos.com. That's tryethos.com.
Jeffrey Griffin with Triad Today on WSJS.
News, talk, sports for the Triad, WSJS. What's on the tube this evening? Olympic Winter Game coverage on NBC and Peacock, various times, various events. The streaming premiere of Predator Badlands on Hulu. Elle Fanning plays an android from the Alien series, and she teams up with a predator from a dangerous planet, and they're hunting. Just so go with that. Love Story, John F. Kennedy Jr. and Carolyn Bessette, 9 p.m. on FX Hulu. It's a 3-part miniseries with Jackie and Caroline, Kennedy, Carolyn Bessette, and JFK Jr. On HBO Max, episode 6 of The Pit, season 2. On Paramount Plus, episode 6 of Star Trek, Starfleet Academy, going where no TV has gone before. The series premiere of Can You Keep a Secret on Paramount Plus. There's a grandma who fakes her husband's death for insurance money, and her daughter-in-law is a cop. What could possibly happen with all that? Schedule also includes Scrabble at 8 o'clock and Trivial Pursuit at 9 p.m. When the late night circuit, Jimmy and Seth are preempted for the Olympics. Stephen Colbert will chat with Bernie Sanders and Lucinda Williams, while Jimmy Kimmel welcomes in Tyler Perry and Mae Martin. For our magical musical moment, it was released in 1985, went to the top of the charts in the USA, finished at number 2 in the UK. It was recorded for the soundtrack of a wrestling film called Vision Quest. The performer played a singer at a local restaurant in the movie. Now, she was relatively unknown when this song was recorded. She did the vocals in one take. She also earned her first Grammy nomination for Best Female Pop Vocal Performance. She promptly lost to Whitney Houston. Here is Madonna and Crazy for You.
Swaying room as the music starts. Strangers making the most of the dark. Two back to their bodies become one. I see you through the smoky air. Can't you feel the weight of my stare? You're so close but still a world away. What I'm dying to say is that I'm crazy for you. Touch me once and you know it's true. I never wanted anyone like this. It's all brand new. You feel it in my skin. I'm crazy for you. Crazy for you. Trying hard to control my heart. I walk over to where you are. Eye to eye, we need no words at all. Slowly now we begin to
News Talk Sports from the Triad, WSJS.
From the Alps to the podium, the 2026 games in Italy await. WSJS brings you every moment, every medal. Hourly updates start at 6 a.m., making sure you never miss a beat. Feel the thrill, the passion, and the triumph as legends rise. For all the latest info, visit WSJS.com. Join us for your front row seat to Olympic history, because the world competes, and WSJS brings it home. Every moment, every medal.
Journal entry 47. Our expedition into Play It Again sports. The air hums with the buzz of competition. The quest to save on used gear, or the journey to sell your used gear. One must enter into Play It Again sports. Game on in the field of savings.
If your wallet is suffering from sports sticker shock, score big savings at Play It Again Sports in High Point, Greensboro, and Winston-Salem. Gear up for the spring without breaking the bank.
Visit playitagainsports.com before your funds disappear.
It goes from zero to beautiful in just a whiff. Foster Hobbs Coffee Roasters in High Point. A sip of heaven that took a right turn at delicious and landed in the hearts of coffee lovers everywhere. With its fresh specialty roasted beans crafted to order, each cup is a journey from smooth blends to bold global roast. Only Foster Hobbs could brew this kind of magic, and it's called coffee. Now available at fosterhobbs.com. Brew your bliss today.
Play It Again Sports knows how to upgrade your game without upgrading the price. From first-timers to pros, they turn New Year goals into game day wins. Gear up, get out, and play it again, because sitting on the bench is overrated. Where sports get a second win, they offer secondhand gear with first-rate fun. Play it again. Experience the energy of the new year at Play It Again Sports in High Point, Greensboro, and Winston-Salem. Shop online at playitagainsports.com.
I know that hiring can be challenging. You need someone to match your role perfectly. Well, now you can meet them fast on ZipRecruiter.
Build your team, build it sooner. Meet your match on ZipRecruiter.
Just head to ZipRecruiter.com/free right now to try it for free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Meet your match on ZipRecruiter. Try it free.
What's happening, everybody? It's WD from The Drive, and on this afternoon show, we react to the Hornets facing the Hawks without 2 of their 5 starters last night. We'll also be joined by Damian Wilkins, former member of the Greensboro Swarm and NBA veteran. We'll also take a look at what Year 3 could hold for Xavier Legette and the Carolina Panthers. Be here 4 to 6 p.m. on WSJS.
We are the Triad's News Talk and Sports Station. WSJS Winston-Salem, Greensboro, High Point, Burlington. Online at WSJS.com.
So this new dose is... nope, that's not it. The price is nowhere to be found.
Mr. Green? Hi, it's all good. We've got this.
This is not just help from a Walgreens pharmacist.
Oh, new prescriptions. Cool. Let me check to see if these are the lowest cost options covered by your Medicare plan.
Oh, that's great. Thank you.
This is someone supporting you every step of the way. Chat with a pharmacist today to find help saving. This is the human kind of help. Walgreens.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
Are you a victim of the timeshare trap and think there's no way out? I'm Chuck McDowell, founder of Wesley Financial Group, the original timeshare cancellation expert. And I'm here to tell you that there is a way out. All you need to do is give my office a call. I will send you a timeshare exit information kit absolutely free, explaining how the timeshare industry works and your options for cancellation.
Call Wesley now for your free info kit. 800-791-1313. That's 800-791-1313.
Paid for by Wesley Financial Group.
Piedmont Triad area weather. Holding off on any rain chances until the latter half of the weekend. A varying amounts of cloud cover for today, increasing northwesterly wind a bit at our high low 50s. Generally cloudy tonight, our low upper 20s. And then some sunshine building back in tomorrow, our high 50 to 55. Dry weather Saturday, the high mid to upper 50s. A little rain Saturday night, and then more elevated chances for rainy weather coming in Sunday. I'm meteorologist Jennifer Naramore for News Talk Sports for the Triad, WSJS.
The Herd with Colin Cowherd on WSJF.
5 touchdowns, no picks, 700 total yards, 102 passer rating, and a Lombardi trophy. That is more Super Bowls than the 4 teams that let him go over the last 32 years.
Your daily dose of sports talk, reality checks, and I told you so's.
Yes, I'm opinionated. I make you think, though, I hope, and react. Join me weeknights, 6 till 9. It's The Herd on WSJS.
Them big auto dealers talk a lot about price, but what about a dealer that treats you like family? That's why I love Parkway Lincoln here in Winston-Salem. You're not just a dealer, they're your neighbor. Family owned with 2 locations, they offer that quiet, smooth, spacious American luxury SUV you crave, with an experienced staff ready to help. And being an authorized Lincoln dealer, they can get what you need, often at a better price. So bigger isn't always better, is it?
The biggest thing about Parkway Lincoln is they're like family. Online at parkwaylincoln.net.
I went to My Computer Career because I needed job security.
Because I wanted a career in cybersecurity.
I went to My Computer Career because IT jobs are everywhere.
My old job was going nowhere.
I went because I didn't want college loans for the rest of my life.
Because I wanted a career for the rest of my life.
Go to mycomputercareer.edu and take the free career evaluation today. Classes available online or in person. Financial aid available for qualified students, including the GI Bill. 529 college savings plans accepted.
Not available in Washington State.
It's a kind of magic.
Live from the Twin City.
It's a kind of magic.
It's Triad Today with Jeffrey Griffin.
Today is National Hug Day, the unofficial holiday.
I need a hug.
I don't need a hug.
I need a proper hug.
It's National Hug Day.
Hug it out. Come on, let's hug it out.
Have a hug today.
Group hug.
Go in for a hug. Give me a big hug.
Group hug.
Oh, come give me a big hug.
National Hug Day. Happy National Hug Day.
Okay, everybody, it's showtime.
News Talk Sports of the Triad, WSJS. Hug it out. Hug it out. Here we go. Everybody, group hug. Oh, doesn't that feel good? Yeah, that's nice right there. And unless you're a stranger. I mean, if you're just on the street, you may not want to do the whole group hug thing, but better with family and close friends. Nonetheless, I'm Jeffrey. That's Christian. Welcome to hour number 2 of the big show. Looking at a high of 53 today, mostly sunny. Some occasional gust of wind. Tonight will drop below freezing. Bottom out about 26 or there under clear skies. Friday, your weekend gets going with lots of sunshine and a high of 53. Saturday, a bit warmer, 58, and mostly sunny skies. If you would like a traveling weather forecast for wherever you may be going, whatever you may be doing, the number to call, 336-777-1600. And Christian and I'll reach out to the gang at the Storm Report for your traveling weather forecast. It is time for us to play Are You Smarter with John Rushton. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Jeffrey. How are you?
I'm good, brother. Been watching the Olympics. I'm ready. I'm pumped up. I'm fired up. Olympic trivia. Bring it on, man.
We got to have it. I mean, I'm watching it all night, all day, anytime I can watch it.
Hey,
I love
John,
the Olympics.
Yeah. Can you and I do the doubles luge? Do you think there's a possibility there?
Well, there's always a possibility. Slim, but there's all, yeah. It would be a fast one.
If a boulder goes downhill, brother, and not to speak of the commentary that would follow.
That would be the greatest comedy routine in history if we would do that. I would love to do that.
That would be an Emmy award-winning segment right there. There is no question. I mean, are you kidding me? That would be so epically. But you talk about going viral.
Oh yeah, depending on what city we stopped in. Yeah, that would be.
Yeah, do you see those two guys? Oh my gosh, yeah, right there. That or now we could do curling, John. That seems to be, I mean, hold on to your red Solo cup and get some little grippy shoes. How hard could it be? We could do that, couldn't we?
Curling's my new jam. I just love watching that. That's
I do too.
Especially the sweeping thing, the little broom, the little Swiffer.
That's right. Puts a whole new enthusiasm into your home cleaning chores, doesn't it?
Fantastic, and we're doing great. I mean,
yeah. So silver in the mixed, and now the ladies and the men's doubles and all that. I'm going to tell you, I think the toughest gals in Milan has got to be Team USA women's hockey. They will knock you out in a heartbeat. You know it?
They're serious, man. They just trounced Canada the other day. It
5-0. I mean,
it's embarrassing.
Just taking names. They ain't messing around. I would, if I had to go into a bad neighborhood, I would definitely want some of the Team USA women's hockey team members to go with me. I mean, you would be completely safe. They're not messing around. They're not taking any crap.
Yeah, they're serious. They remind me of the women's rugby players. Some of those people just amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing
yeah.
athletes.
One of the greatest full field sprints in athletic history.
Yeah.
That girl, how many of the opposing rugbyites did she drop going from one end of the field to the other?
It's amazing, bro. I'll tell you.
I fully expected the Dolphins to reach out and go, "Are you interested in playing fullback?" Or really?
I wish they would.
Oh
Yeah,
gosh, that's just
I'm all for it.
guys are not that tough. Guys are
No.
like, "Nah, dude, I'm not doing. You can have the ball. I'm not doing it."
That's right.
My pride is worth more. All right, folks, we're playing Are You Smarter? Here's the deal. You can pick your prize. You can pick your question. We've got ACC, SEC, Hockey League tournament games Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at the Winston-Salem Fairgrounds. Pick your session. We'll send you. Go. We've got Wake Forest Demon Deacon basketball coming off that big win over Georgia Tech on the road last night. Stanford is coming to town. And then the Clemson game next week as well. Parker McCollum, country music star, will be at the Joel tonight. So we've got those tickets. And then at Wade Chapel on the Wake Forest campus, part of the face-to-face series, Lieutenant General H.R. McMasters. That's coming up February 26th at 7:30 p.m. And one more for you, Kid Rock, Freedom 250 Road Tour to Nashville in Charlotte. That is in May. Pick your prize, pick your question, 336-777-1600. John, can we have a trivia question for me? Let's see how I do to start.
Yeah, let's have one. What year was the Miracle on Ice in Lake Placid? What year was that?
That was 80.
1980. Wasn't that great?
Do you believe in miracles? Yes.
Yes.
Oh my
that was fantastic.
Oh, here's a bonus trivia question. What American iconic singer lived in a cabin overlooking Lake Placid?
I think that was Elvis.
It was not Elvis. It was not. It was the legendary Kate Smith.
Oh, yeah. That was great. That was my second guess.
I knew it. I knew that it was. So there you go. Yeah, so Kate Smith. So even more reason to love Lake Placid, right? All right. So I just heard today, John, the men's U.S. hockey team has not brought home gold since those games.
I know, and that's amazing. And I know, and the Miracle game wasn't even the final.
Yeah, that was the semifinal.
Semifinal, yeah.
But they had to beat Hungary or Sweden or Czech Republic or something. Yeah, okay. Yeah. So there you go. All right, guys, this is the year. Let's get it done. All right, John, 3 questions for our Triad Today listeners, please.
Okay, let's do, how often are the Winter Olympics held? How often are they held?
Well, could you go any easier? Okay. All right.
Trying to, want to give those tickets away to our listeners. Number 2, which country has hosted the Winter Games the most times?
Ooh, that's a good question. Okay.
That's a good one, yeah.
Okay.
Which American is the youngest individual gold medalist in history in the Winter Games?
So youngest gold medalist.
Individual gold medalist, yes.
In the Winter Olympic Games.
And she is an American.
Okay. Well, great question. And I think I know, but I'm probably wrong. I don't know. Give us a call, 336-777-1600. Pick your question, 1, 2, or 3. And then once you're successful, you can pick your prize. It's just as easy as that. You can call in, win once every 30 days. If you won last week or the week before, call your neighbors, get your in-laws, your fraternity brother, 777-1600. All right, here's one for you, John. And I'm not restricted to just Winter Olympics. We can go any kind of Olympics, right?
Yeah, I mean, sure. That's your show.
All right,
you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, okay. Here's one. After winning 5 Olympic gold medals, Johnny Weissmuller went on to appear in 12 Hollywood blockbusters, starring as what iconic character?
Yes. I mean, come on. We know what that is.
Well, do you?
Tarzan.
It was Tarzan. Yes.
Tarzan.
There you
yes.
go. All right. Ooh, here's one.
Being a kid with
Christian, this one's for yours.
Okay.
Pressure's on. Okay.
It's always on.
Who holds the record? We just don't pay any attention. Who holds the record for the most Olympic gold medals by a snowboarder?
I do. No. Shaun White.
Well, we are on fire today. That's exactly right.
Oh,
Shaun White.
Yeah. All right. And here's one for John. You asked for the youngest gold medalist in the Winter Olympics, right?
Yes.
Okay. At the age of 14, what Romanian gymnast scored 7 perfect scores at the 76 Summer Games?
Oh, man. Yeah. Was that Nadia Comaneci?
It was Nadia Comaneci. Is it Comaneci? Is that how you say it? I didn't know.
Yeah.
So,
Well, that's the way I said it this morning.
Well, sure. And we'll go with that. Folks, the number to call, 336-777-1600. What do you want? Lieutenant General H.R. McMaster's The Face-to-Face Series, Parker McCullum tonight at the Joel. Kid Rock, Freedom 250 Road Tour to Nashville, Wake Forest Basketball, and ACC SEC Hockey. Take your pick. 3 big questions, 777-1600. John, can you hold on a moment, brother?
I can.
All right, we're going to take a break, come back for the second half of Are You Smarter with John and Christian and Jeffrey and you on News Talk Sports of the Triad, WSJS.
Westwood One Sports presents this special update on the 2026 Winter Games. American Breezy Johnson was one of 17 skiers who didn't finish the women's Super G because of challenging conditions. Johnson crashed out, but appeared to be okay. Italy's Federica Brignoni wins gold not even a year after a horrific leg injury. Jackie Wiles was the best American finisher in 13th. Freestyle skiing in the men's moguls. How about this? Australia's Cooper Woods and Canada's Mikael Kingsbury had identical scores in the final. The tiebreaker is a score on turns. Woods takes the gold based on that better score on the turns. American Nick Page finished 7th. Cross-country skiing, American Jessie Diggins is in position for bronze in the women's 10K freestyle. Curling, round-robin play opening. On the women's side, the U.S. winning their opening match over South Korea 8-4. With this Winter Games update, Brad Heller, Westwood One Sports.
Okay, I have to tell you, I was just looking on eBay where I go for all kinds of things I love, and there it was.
That hologram trading card. One of the rarest, the last one I needed for my set. Shiny like the
designer handbag of my dreams. One of a kind. eBay had it, and now everyone's asking, ooh, where'd you get your
windshield wipers? eBay has all the parts that fit my car. No more annoying, just beautiful.
Millions of finds, each with a story. eBay. Things people love.
Need parts fast? Need them now? O'Reilly is fast. Just one part that makes O'Reilly Auto Parts stand apart. Right now at your local O'Reilly Auto Parts, you can get 1 free set of brake pads when you buy 2 qualifying brake rotors. Ask the professional parts people about additional brake pad and rotor upgrade options available at O'Reilly Auto Parts. Restrictions apply. See store for details.
O'Reilly.
This Black History Month, WSJS honors the people, voices, and moments that helped shape our communities across the Triad. From leaders who push for change to trailblazers in news, sports, and public life, their impact is still felt today. Join WSJS as we recognize Black history while staying connected to the stories that matter now, with trusted news, engaging talk, and the sports you care about. Black History Month on WSJS. News, talk, sports for the Triad.
The road to Winston-Salem ends here. The SEC ACC Hockey Championship Showdown start February 13th, featuring Alabama, Georgia, Auburn, Ole Miss, Georgia Tech, Virginia, and more. Tickets start at $10, 17 and under are free. Find out who reigns supreme on ice between the ACC and SEC Hockey Championship Showdown at the Winston-Salem Fairgrounds Arena.
This hour of Triad Today is brought to you in part by our friends at Crossroads Ford of Kernersville. Visit John and his team today. Crossroads Ford, the Ford store that gives you more. Find your deal today. Crossroads Ford, Highway 66 in Kernersville.
Let's do it.
Good morning from Jeffrey Griffin on Triad Today.
News Talk Sports for the Triad, WSJS. We're playing Are You Smarter with John Rushton. Olympic Trivia. The number to call, 336-777-1600. You can pick your question, then pick your prize. How often are the Olympics held? Question number 1. Number 2, what country has hosted the Winter Games the most times? And question number 3, who's the youngest gold medalist from the Winter Games? So we go from the incredibly easy to the incredibly difficult. Now, John, are you a skier? Like, is that a part of your life experience and journey here?
I'm not a skier. You know, I don't know why. Just one of those things I just never ended up doing.
Yeah, I clearly I am not, and I don't think anyone who knows me would question that. I mean, so clearly, and Miles Griffin repeatedly asked me, "Daddy, do you want to go skiing?" Every time it's on the Olympics, I look at him and I tell him, "You got to get off the drugs, son." Really, I just like, what of the worst ideas in the universe, this has got to be at the top of the list.
I'd pay to see that though. That would be, you know, if you go, I'll go with you.
Oh my gosh, no. Now, if you want to go sledding, tubing,
yeah,
I'm all down. Let's go.
Done that many a time.
But skis, and Miles can do it. I won't do it, but I'll send my children. I'll put them in harm's way. Of course, that's what every parent does. Sure,
of course, yeah.
I've sent Miles and Sophia ski. Yes, and they came back all in one piece. So they clearly can. They're better than me. They can do it. But
well, it's a good place to live to do it. I mean, Boone and all that, so close.
Yeah.
I grew up on the beach, and it was like a big deal to go skiing. And
now, can you water ski?
I have done that. I'm not great at it. I mean, I've done it. I haven't done it a lot, but yeah, I've water skied before. Anything on the water, I've tried.
yeah. Christian, what about you? Are you a skier?
I have failed at water skiing, but I have successfully done snow skiing. Yes,
the diamond course, right?
Yeah, black diamond course in Winter Place when I was a teenager.
Show off. All right.
Wow.
How many people did you injure on the way down? That's really the question.
I saw a lot of people as I went off the jump.
I ended up at the bar. That's all that matters, right?
It was funny when Miles went. He told me. He said, I have no idea how to stop.
Yeah.
And as he starts going down the hill, he starts yelling at people because he can't steer either.
Get out of the way.
So he's move.
Yeah.
And he still, to this day, he goes, I think I took out a little old lady on one of the turns, and I don't know what happened to her. I hope she's okay. Oh, my gosh. All right, John,
that'd be me.
If you have to do one of the events at the Winter Games, what do you choose? It's not optional, but you can choose any event. What are you going to sign up for?
Oh, probably bobsled.
Really?
Oh, bobsled. Now, if I could start in the bobsled, that'd be great, but I'm not running along and then trying to hurl my person in there. I was like, are you serious? Oh, my gosh. Now, John, do you want to drive or do you just want to be one of the pushers?
I'd probably start out being one of the pushers. I had a party the other night, and a friend of mine's a NASCAR driver. I said, you drive, I'll just push. Now
you talk about paying to see that yeah. I would see, and I can guarantee you as they cross the finish line, dude, that's what you would hear.
I wonder if you get penalized if you can't run fast enough to get in at the end. The 3-man bobsled.
Where's Rushton? He's still up top. Couldn't get in. We couldn't wait. We had to go, right?
Right. There he is.
What happens if you can't stop?
You just I would just kind of sit down and push and go and let my behind carry me on to the finish line. Y'all go ahead. I'll catch up with you. It'll all be good.
The skeleton people, you got to go head first.
Head first. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Yeah.
There's a reason why it's called the skeleton.
That's right. Half pipe
right.
No. Ski jump
of you.
is a double no. I'm not in no way on the ski jump. And
I don't know what's worse. Yeah, going feet first would be hard too, though. Trying to see where you're going. I don't know. Hold your head up the whole time. That seems
I'm
like
too
that's
lazy
really
for that.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that. Now, can you ice skate, John?
No.
All right.
I
So
cannot.
ice dancing, figure skating, that's out for us as well. I think John and I are going to have to stick to curling.
Yeah.
You got to have
Curling
some strong
would be
arms
cool.
for that.
Yeah. And you're right.
You have to have great ambition for that. Right?
Curling would be the one I think I could maybe do. You know what I mean? You feel like the curling, you could maybe train yourself to do that.
John, our Olympic dreams are not dead. I'm convinced we could do the curling. It would be the most fun that any team has at the Olympic Games. Team USA curling with John and Jeffrey. Are you serious?
Yeah. That would be fantastic. It's like, yeah. I'm not bending down there. I'm
not doing the lunge.
That's right.
I'm going to walk up to the line and I'm just going to hurl that rock.
I do it more like ice bowling.
Right, there you go.
Are there rails on the side? Like, can you bounce it off the rails and back toward the middle? Is that legal?
That's the cameraman.
Yeah.
The ankles of
night
the cameraman.
curling.
Night curling. That's fabulous.
Yeah, it has neon stones. It'd be fun.
Did you know, I know this, John's favorite country outside of USA is Scotland. He's a Scot. So anyway, did you know that all real curling stones, not the Amazon fake ones, the real curling stones all come from the same quarry in Scotland?
I heard that. Yeah. Or Ireland or somewhere. Yeah, I heard that. That's amazing.
Isn't it?
And they're all thrown by men in skirts.
Oh, stop. Listen.
So wait, so you're telling me the ones on Amazon aren't the real deal?
The ones that you got for $12.99? No, those are not the real.
It's only about a half a pound. It just seems weird.
Lighter than you were expecting, right? Oh my gosh. Folks, who wants them? We got them. We got all kinds of tickets. And if we don't have the tickets you want, tell us. We'll put Christian on it. We'll make a phone call. Send an email. We'll get tickets for wherever and whatever. All right, the number to dial, 336-777-1600. Hold on, I had some more Olympic trivia questions. Oh, okay. Who's the oldest woman to ever win a skiing medal?
Oh, it's got to be Lindsay. I love her.
Yeah, the bionic woman, right? Yeah.
I'll tell you, that was sad.
What? She's already had 3 surgeries this week.
I know, man. That was just sad.
We have the technology.
Sport's amazing. Like an inch. Like you just catch a little. Boom.
It's hard to believe that like 1 degree on your angle could equate to the difference between being on the medal stand or just watching from home, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's just you're going so fast. Every inch matters. Did you see the guy last night? I can't remember what country he's from. He was doing a turn and his ski just came off. It was so bumpy that his skis just
of his skis.
And I don't know how he stayed up on one ski. And
I heard what they said. One of the races, 17 skiers washed out before they hit the finish line.
Man, that is just is amazing. Don't they hit like 90 miles an hour at some point?
Yeah, well, early on, I saw they were eclipsing on the downhill. Right, I think it was Monday, or maybe Sunday. They were going in excess of 120 miles an hour on the top half of the course.
What?
I don't drive that fast.
I was gonna say, and you're on skis.
Skis, no way. No,
it's like
you would hear me howling in the next valley. no, brother. I'm not doing that.
Maybe they put some of that stuff Clark Griswold put on the bottom of his sled or something.
All right. Let's answer these questions, John. How often are the Olympics held? Of course, every 4 years.
Every 4 years, yes.
I'm going to skip to question 3. The youngest gold medalist from the Winter Games, I'm going to go with Tara Lipinski at 16.
You are correct. Woo! That's her. Yep.
Yeah.
Tara.
All right. And what countries hosted the most Winter Games? I'll go with Italy.
It's actually the United States. We've done it 4 times.
Well, Lake Placid twice, Salt Lake City.
Squaw Valley.
Squaw Valley. That's okay.
Yeah.
Hey, brother, that's well done. Get out the red, white, and blue. Let's go cheer on some more
Let's
Team
do
USA, right?
Go USA.
All right,
bro.
John, I'll see you at the curling rink,
Let's
place,
do it.
house.
Let's do it.
Coming up. Where are the next games? This is 26. All right, we got till 30. We got till 30 to be ready. Team USA, led by John Rushton, Jeffrey Griffin. 4x4 curling. We're going to bring home the gold. John, love you bunches. I'll talk with you soon, my friend.
Love you too, bro. See ya.
It is 8:29. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, to serve and protect on News Talk Sports of the Triad, WSJS.
WSJS brings you the coolest way to heat up your winter. It's the winter wonderland of winning where we're too cool to hibernate. For real. Hibernate later, win now. Dive into a blizzard of prizes and experience a winter wonderland of bare wins. Sign up every week at WSJS.com and let the winning begin. Don't let this frosty fiesta pass you by. Visit WSJS.com for your chance to win big this winter.
Them big auto dealers talk a lot about price, but what about a dealer that treats you like family? That's why I love Parkway Lincoln here in Winston-Salem. You're not just a dealer, they're your neighbor. Family owned with 2 locations, they offer that quiet, smooth, spacious American luxury SUV you crave, with an experienced staff ready to help. And being an authorized Lincoln dealer, they can get what you need, often at a better price. So bigger isn't always better, is it?
The biggest thing about Parkway Lincoln is they're like family. Online at parkwaylincoln.net.
Piedmont Triad area weather. Holding off on any rain chances until the latter half of the weekend. A varying amounts of cloud cover for today, increasing northwesterly wind a bit at our high low 50s. Generally cloudy tonight, our low upper 20s. And then some sunshine building back in tomorrow, our high 50 to 55. Dry weather Saturday, the high mid to upper 50s. A little rain Saturday night, and then more elevated chances for rainy weather coming in Sunday. I'm meteorologist Jennifer Naramore for News Talk Sports for the Triad, WSJS.
I want to feel it.
Hi, folks. Brian Kilmeade here. I'm so excited to bring the latest breaking news, sports, politics, and entertainment to High Point, to Greensboro, Winston-Salem, and beyond. Join me this morning at 10 right here on your home for the Brian Kilmeade Show. News, talk, sports for the Triad, WSJS.
As America's #1 motorcycle insurer, Progressive has your back.
Oh, like replacing my bike in case of an accident?
Progressive's total loss coverage can help with that.
Great. And you also agree with me that my riding club should ride to the aquarium instead of cruising around a mountain, right?
Actually, we just do insurance. We don't vote in riding clubs.
Nice. 2 votes for the turtle exhibit.
To be clear, Progressive has your back for insurance only. So get a quote and see if you can save.
What are you, some kind of turtle hater?
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Covered subject to policy terms, limits, and conditions.
Some things in life just don't make sense. Like why we call it a hardwood floor when it makes your home feel so soft and warm. It's just not logical. But when it comes to flooring, you need things to make sense. That's where Heritage Hardwood Floor shines. They've been crafting excellence since 2005. Plus, refinishing of existing hardwood floors is their specialty. So, when you meet flooring that stands the test of time, think logically. Think Heritage Hardwood Floors. Online at heritagehardwoodfloors.ws.
The road to Winston-Salem ends here. The SEC-ACC Hockey Championship Showdown start February 13th, featuring Alabama, Georgia, Auburn, Ole Miss, Georgia Tech, Virginia, and more. Tickets start at $10, $17 and under are free. Find out who reigns supreme on ice between the ACC and SEC Hockey Championship Showdown at the Winston-Salem Fairgrounds Arena.
Try it today with Jeffrey Griffin, only on WSJS.
News Talk Sports of the Triad, WSJS 835. I'm Jeffrey. That's Christian. Wherever you're going, whatever you're doing, take us along for the ride. We're available around the clock, around the world, online at WSJS.com. It is time for To Serve and Protect. Brought to you by our friends at Mercedes-Benz of Winston-Salem. Keep your family safe and happy in a new ride from Mercedes-Benz of Winston-Salem. Locally owned and heavily invested in our community for 55 years, 691 Jonestown Road. We are pleased to welcome in this morning Sergeant Kayla Carlton with the Winston-Salem Police Department. Good morning, Sergeant. Thanks for being with us.
Good morning. Thank you for having us.
All right, here's the deal, Sergeant. I have many times uttered, and I imagine a lot of folks had, I wish I were a police officer. And folks, if you're tired of just talking it and you actually want to walk the walk and make a difference in the community, Sergeant, there's an opportunity, and it's right here coming up, isn't it?
Absolutely, yes. So February 28th. Yes, February 28th from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m.
Okay.
We will be at the Fairfield Inn in Elkin. We are hosting a career fair, and what we're going to have is we're going to have several opportunities for people to build connections. We're going to have our drone operators out there, our gang unit, our K9 unit's going to be out there, our hazardous device unit, all of the cool stuff that we have to offer. So people could come by, see what we got to offer, see what we have to provide for them. We are also hosting applications and testing on site. A majority of the time, people don't have time to start everything on site, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what we're doing is we're trying to make it the best for them. And so you can show up, see what we have to offer, fill out an application, do your interview, have your testing on site. And so at the end of the day, you could possibly already be in our background process.
All right. Well, hold on. Now, hold on, because we have questions. I'm super excited about this. And first of all, just a life hack here, everybody. They're going to be at the Fairfield Inn and Suites in Elkin. So if you were planning on skipping work that day, or if you work on Saturdays, or maybe you just want to party and you were going to do a keg party or something at Fairfield Inn, what a horrible idea. Don't really go, stay home. Behave, go volunteer, don't get in trouble. That's where the popo is going to be. So there you go. And it's February 28th. So you got a couple weeks to get ready. But you said testing. So what kind of testing are we? Is this something we can study for? Are we talking about you got to do 8 pull-ups and 9 push-ups? Or what's the deal here?
Yeah, so it's just a reading comprehension test. The state of North Carolina requires everyone to have a 10th grade reading level to be a police officer.
Okay.
So what we're having, it's the reading comprehension test. It's where you read a passage and you answer questions about the passage. And we are also having our oral board interviews. And so that's where you just sit for an interview and we ask you a couple questions, and it should take about maybe an hour to get everything complete.
All right.
Obviously that could be a little longer, it could be a little shorter, but that's why we're going to be out there for several hours to give everybody the opportunity to get it all knocked out in one.
All right, so we're not worried the reading comprehension. We're all smart people. You can handle that. And then here's the easiest thing. I know how you feel about advice. I know, but I'm going to go and lay it on you anyway. If you just tell the truth, how about that? Just be honest and tell the truth. They don't want you to pretend to be somebody else. They want you to be you. And the normal, wonderful, great hero that you already are, doing all kinds of good. Go and be that person. And then all kinds of career opportunities are going to start unfolding. But now, back to the selfish part here. So, there's no way, and Kayla, I already know it, there's no way that I could go and, I'm not going to chase somebody down an alley. I'm not going to climb a fence. I'm way past that point in life. But drone operators. Now, is that something like, do you have to become a full-fledged, or is this like where you can be a part of the Winston-Salem Police Department and just specialize in the drone stuff? Because that sounds like something that would be a lot of fun, and you need those people, right? This is the latest, greatest technology, so we're looking for these folks that have this skill set, right?
Yes. So we actually have 2 non-sworn drone operators that work for our agency, but we're always looking and we're always hiring. And, even if we may not be able to hire you right this second, we will have those opportunities in the future. And this is just another opportunity, like we were saying, to build those connections. So if we have an availability in the future for a specific drone operator, we could always reach out. And this is just more information based, but absolutely, we always need interested people, and we need professional staff to help us as well, because this agency couldn't run without our professional staff.
See, Christian, I could come here and do the show in the morning, and then I could go work in the afternoon with the police department doing drone operation.
I think you
Love
should.
it.
I think that's a fabulous idea. I would dig that. All right. Now you have my attention, Sergeant. Now, the gang unit, the K9 unit, and the K9 unit. I mean, who doesn't love the police dogs? Are you serious? I mean,
Right.
they're sworn officers, but just go to the milk bone aisle and sign me up. And then you've got also the hazardous devices unit, the park ranger. There's just all kinds of opportunities for however you feel led to give back. And this is the easiest way to start the process. But do we need to bring anything with us? Should we bring a resume? Should we bring a college or a high school transcript? Or can we submit all that later online? How does it work best?
You show up with a positive attitude, and that's all we need. We can get everything else later. What we want to do is just to make this easiest for everybody, get you in the process, and then whatever we need later, we can get later.
All right. And here's the other one. Sergeant, some folks, you hear them say, you know what, I would love to. That is right up my alley, but I don't live in Winston-Salem. Is that a deal breaker?
Absolutely not. That's why we're hosting it in Elkin. We're starting to branch out to the outside counties. You do not have to live in Winston. Our policy is you just have to live within 60 miles of downtown. So that's 60 miles as a crow flies. We have officers who live in all the surrounding counties. We have officers who live in North Wilkesboro, Elkin, down in Davidson County. We go everywhere. So you don't have to live in Winston. I'll be honest, I don't live in Winston, and I highly encourage everybody else who doesn't live in Winston, this is your opportunity. And, that's why we're branching out to these outside counties, just to kind of spread the word. Long as you live in 60 miles within City Hall, you're good to go. And Sergeant, is there a website that we can share where people can sign on and learn more about what specifically you may be looking for or need? Absolutely. Our website is www.joinwspdnow.org. And we also have a 24-hour, 7 days a week phone line, and that is 336-403-5001. They can go to either one of those and get all of that information. The website again, Join WSPD. And for those of you that, like me, went to public school, that stands for Winston-Salem Police Department. Join WSPDnow.org, and the phone number 336-403-5001. And we wanted to have Sergeant Carlton on a few days before, so that is not this Saturday, it is the 28th. So you got plenty of time to make arrangements, to find your way there. And it's going to start 9 a.m. on that Saturday, right? Yes, sir. All right, folks, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the Fairfield Inn and Suites in Elkin. Now, here's another one. I have another option for you, Kayla. So when I see people at the shopping center and they park like a doofus, like we've all seen these people, right? Is there a need for somebody like me to go out and write parking tickets for people who cannot abide by those big signs or those lines painted on the ground? No, you let that, we'll handle it. You give us a call and we'll handle it. I was so hoping. I was like, here's my big chance, right? Yeah. I've been thinking about, Christian, have you seen some of these fake tickets? Kayla, you didn't hear this, so don't listen. Have you seen these tickets that you can get on Amazon that say you park terribly?
I did not know that.
You buy them out. They're not real. I think they're real. I would hand them out as real. And you can fill it out for somebody who's taken up, 7 spaces with their car right in front of the store. You can put one on the windshield, but just don't get caught, right?
That's fantastic.
I do. Don't tell any police officer I said that, but I'm tempted to order some of those.
What do we do about the people that can't put the shopping carts back?
Oh, that's just lazy. You can call them out on person.
Sorry, I'm just curious.
When you go, hey, you didn't see that cart return over there? It's right. It's right. It's 4 steps past your car, right there. Thank you. That's on behalf of the city. Thank you. Oh, Christian, what's the terrible? How do you suggest that to people? Shame on you. What are you doing?
I'm sorry. I'm just curious.
No.
Responsibility.
You
I
call
apologize.
911 or you let law enforcement handle it. They're good at it. They're trained.
I know. I'm sorry.
They'd
I'll
be
shut
much
my
better
mouth.
than you and I would be. So, and if you put out those fake parking tickets, just don't get caught. All right, Kayla, you can be back in the conversation now. So, all right, I'm still thinking about that drone thing. That would be way cool. Kayla, would now be the time to tell you that I crashed, I think 3 or 4 of my son's drones, but I get better each time. So I'm improving all the time, right?
That's all that matters. That's all we want. Improvement, training.
Right.
My
Sounds
neighbor's
right
a
up
drone
your alley.
operator for the Winston-Salem PD.
No way.
Yeah, he's really
Really?
cool. I'm not going to say who he is, but yes.
No, you don't identify. He might be a consultant, like for a TV show for The Rookie,
right,
or something, right?
Yeah.
That would be way cool. All right, Kayla, thanks so much for being here. This was fun. We'll see you on Saturday, February 28th in Elkin, right?
Yes, sir. We'll be there.
Join WSPDnow.org. The phone number to call 336-403-5001 with Sergeant Kayla Carlton, responsible for recruiting with the Winston-Salem Police Department. Thank you for your service, and tell everybody we said hey.
I will. Thank you so much.
All right, and if y'all want to do an enforcement thing at the shopping centers, just let me know. I am all in. I am all in with that.
You'll be my first call.
See, you make friends. Connect, right? So exactly what she said. You got to make connections there. All right, have friends with badges in blue. It makes life go easier. All right, Kayla, we'll talk later. I appreciate the visit, dear. 8:46, 14 minutes before the top of the hour. We're going to take another break. When we come back, we're going to catch up with Napoleon Crowell, one of our favorite families who's got an extraordinary event right here in the Piedmont Triad, and you can help be a part and make a difference in the lives of some local young people. Stick around and get the details next. News Talk Sports of the Triad, WSJS.
WSJS, where the Triad comes to talk. And seeing that Valentine's Day is coming up, let's talk about love.
It's all about love today.
You know that tingly little feeling you get when you like someone? That's your common sense leaving your body. Love is an hourglass with the heart filling up as the brain empties. And last but not least, people who throw kisses are hopelessly lazy. Happy Valentine's Day from WSJS, and love responsibly.
Jerry Hunt Supercenter, the king of pre-owned cars, is ready to see you this tax season. Jerry Hunt has more than 1,200 pre-owned vehicles and still adding, more than any dealership in the state. Jerry Hunt Supercenter is your home of the lifetime powertrain warranty. Check out their massive inventory at jerryhuntsupercenter.com or visit Jerry Hunt Supercenter, the king of pre-owned vehicles in Lexington and Salisbury. They buy more, they sell more, you save more.
I'm a king in this game. They gon' all know the name.
Under the Friday night lights, Mac Allen calls the plays. His team huddles close, ready to win. But this isn't the field, it's Haviland Express Lube and Service, where Mac leads his ASC certified technicians to victory with every oil change, brake repair, and inspection. Drive with the winning team just off Highway 66 South in Kernersville. They're champions for your car and proud supporters of Triad High School athletics. Haviland Express Lube and Service. They ensure your car's peak performance.
A Gain Scent Bead story. Jim was at the laundromat when he heard his ear said Maraca, senor, but his nose said, hey, freshest scent ever. Following his nose, Jim found a man pouring a bottle of Gain Scent Beads into the washer. The scent, the freshness. Jim blurted, sir, your scent Maraca smell amazing. Actually, Jim, most noses call them Gain Scent Beads. Try Gain Scent Beads, way fresher than detergent alone.
Sometimes I struggle to get to sleep. My body stopped for the day, but my mind is still running. So I take ZQuil.
ZQuil, the world's #1 sleep aid brand, has a range of non-habit-forming products to fit you and your family's needs. Invest in a great night's sleep for the best you tomorrow.
I'm awake and ready to take on anything.
Better days start with ZQuil Nights. Explore our products at ZQuil.com. Use as directed. Keep out of reach of children.
Hi, I'm Jay Delsing, a two-time All-American and PGA Tour veteran of 25 years. I know the game of golf inside and out. Each week, we'll feature celebrity golfers, share their laughs, inside stories, and offer great tips to improve your golf game.
I wanna swing, don't you wanna swing with me?
Brought to you by Mercedes-Benz of Winston-Salem, proudly serving our community for over 50 years. That's Golf with Jay Delsing, Saturday mornings at 8 a.m. on WSJS.
Good morning, it's Triad Today with Jeffrey Griffin.
News Talk Sports of the Triad, WSJS 8:49. We're going to close out and wrap up hour number 2 with one of our favorite fellas from one of the finest families anywhere around Napoleon Crowell. Hey, brother, welcome back.
Hey, Jeff, how you doing, my friend?
I'm all right. So, Napoleon, let's get right to it. We can play catch up and, we'll just another time, but this is too important. You are bringing a phenomenal event with your organization right to Winston-Salem, and it's going to make a difference in tons of young people's lives. So tell us what and where and when and how can we support and be a part, my friend?
Well, Jeffrey, first of all, thank you for having me on the show today. And I want to first give a huge shout out to our already sponsors who already have, put their money where their mouth is and said that they really believe in what we're doing. And that's the Winston-Salem Police Department and Chief Penn. He was the first to step up. And Mechanics and Farmers Bank, which is the bank in Winston-Salem, they stepped up. And they're one of our sponsors. Tawana Rice Realty, Forsyth Seafood, Gilmore Funeral Home, and then there were some individuals who just believed in the cause of what we're doing, and that is LaShawn Huntley, Gregory Ray, Dr. White, and DNC Creative. I just want to say a huge thank you to them because they believe in what we're doing at 18 Holes of Wisdom. Well, first, Jeffrey, who we are is Restorative Enterprises is the name of our company, and we are engaging lives for growth every day. And 18 Holes of Wisdom is one of our first community initiatives where it's designed to help reduce the dropout rate in our schools. Because kids who have hope, they don't kill and they graduate.
Sure. They just got to have something to do and a place for them to be and to feel like it matters to the grown-ups that are kind of leading the way, right? Then when we're all invested, they can go out and change the universe.
That's right. That's right.
So, all right. 18 holes. Where is this going to take place and when is it going to happen, my friend?
It's going to take place over at Winston Lake Golf Course on March the 12th. We'll begin registration at 8 o'clock. The first tee times will start at 9 o'clock. We're going to do a shotgun start.
All right. And how can they get in touch to register? Is this online or a phone number? What does everybody need to know?
Absolutely. You can get registered. You can go to my website. It is restorativeenterprises.com.
Okay.
Click on the link that says 18 Holes of Wisdom, and you'll see the link there where you can sign up and get registered.
And it's coming up in March. Register now, and not just you. Bring your entire foursome. Give the whole department at work. Tell everybody. Tell the neighborhood, the men's group at church, the ladies group. We can all come out there and have a good time. And then Napoleon, sometimes we kind of tiptoe around this, but you and I have known each other way too long to be tiptoeing and kind of, saying, well, I wish I should have said that. But sometimes children of color feel left out. And Napoleon, that's not right. And part of the 18 Holes of Wisdom is that, why can't black children, why can't young black men and young black women go be at home on the golf course, right?
Right. Well, Jeffrey, this right here started back when my son, who is ultimately doing what I want to see more kids do, he'll get a chance to go to golf on a scholarship and play golf.
That's all right.
Back in the 6th grade, he said, Dad, I don't want to play football anymore. coming from a football family.
Sure.
I want to play football. He said, Dad, I want to go out to golf. You taught me golf. You had me at first tell I want to play golf. I said, okay. And so as I began to find out how to get him to college on the golf, that began my journey of finding a way to make sure that not only my kid, but more kids have an opportunity to do that. And that's by bringing it to kids in the elementary and the middle school level. And that's what 18 Holes of Wisdom is designed to do. And the unique thing about 18 Holes of Wisdom, and here's where the community can help out. I have about 15 competitive junior golfers that need a partner. Okay. That is an adult golfer. And so these adult golfers can partner with this kid and compete against another adult and child in 18 Holes of Wisdom on that day.
Yeah, and Napoleon, there's a lot of learning, a lot of education, a lot of mentoring that takes place in 18 Holes of Golf, isn't there?
That sure is, Jeff. You learn everything from decision making, conflict resolution, patience, how to make a tough decision, how to deal with adversity. How many kids don't know how to deal with adversity?
And they get frustrated, they give up. And that's what we cannot afford as a community.
Absolutely, Jeffrey.
Well, here's the big question for you. Are you bold enough and daring enough and big enough to teach me how to play golf? That should be the next thing right here. So
Jeffrey, you know what? Listen, your mama was she was my favorite teacher.
Kind words.
She taught me so much in the classroom. I would definitely show you how to play the game of golf, and then me and you gonna go out there and play together.
Brother, it's gonna take us about 500 holes for me to figure it out. So you got your work cut out.
Hey, whatever it takes.
18 Holes of Wisdom, Restorative Enterprises, March 12th at Winston Lake. Folks, sign up today and help the next generation. Napoleon, we got to go. News Talk Sports of the Triad, WSJS.
The 2026 Olympic Games in Italy are here, and WSJS brings you front row action from the Alps to the podium. Tune in for hourly updates starting at 6 a.m. Catch every moment of Olympic glory where legends rise and every medal counts. Don't miss a second. Your front row seat to Italy is just a dial away. Get the latest info at WSJS.com and experience the thrill of the games. Every moment, every medal, right here on WSJS.
Kid Rock, a celebration 250 years in the making. Freedom 250 Tour, The Road to Nashville. Friday, May 8th at Coastal Credit Union Music Park, Raleigh, and Saturday, May 9th at True Light Amphitheater, Charlotte. Kid Rock with Brantley Gilbert. And Them Dirty Roses. Get tickets Friday at LiveNation.com. The ultimate American party. Presented by Live Nation.
Love is in the air at Mercedes-Benz of Winston-Salem. They're offering special pricing this month and interest rates as low as 1.99% on your new 2026 Mercedes sedan or SUV. Head over to Mercedes-Benz of Winston-Salem today. Test drive your favorite Mercedes and let their experts help you fall in love. Mercedes-Benz of Winston-Salem, family owned and heavily invested in our community for 55 years. On select models, Mercedes-Benz of Winston-Salem for full details.
Biscuit King in High Point and Lexington serves enormous, delicious, award-winning biscuits. Made from scratch and filled up with whatever you like best. Today's special is a country ham biscuit for only $3.29. Biscuit King. Delivery and online ordering available through BiscuitKingLex.com.
Child abuse is not a bad parent problem.
Keeping families out of crisis in the first place
is how we prevent it from ever happening.
Go to preventchildabuse.org and
let's solve child abuse before it ever happens.
Every bite tells a story at Mrs. Haynes Moravian Cookies. Named the number 5 cookie shop in America by USA Today readers, it's a tradition cherished by families for generations. Hand-rolled and hand-cut and baked with love at 4643 Freeburg Church Road in Clements. Taste the warmth of ginger, sugar, chocolate, lemon, butterscotch, and black walnut. They bake 10 million cookies a year. Discover more at HaynesCookies.com. Mrs. Haynes Moravian Cookies, where tradition meets taste.
What's happening, everybody? It's WD from The Drive, and on this afternoon show, we react to the Hornets facing the Hawks without 2 of their 5 starters last night. We'll also be joined by Damian Wilkins, former member of the Greensboro Swarm and NBA veteran. We'll also take a look at what Year 3 could hold for Xavier Legette and the Carolina Panthers. Be here 4 to 6 p.m. on WSJS.
The only station you need for news, talk, and sports. WSJS Winston-Salem. From Greensboro, High Point, Burlington. Online at WSJS.com.
When you grill with Kingsford charcoal and add Kingsford garlic, onion, and paprika flavor boosters, your special occasion becomes unforgettable. Wow. Made with 100% real spices, Kingsford garlic, onion, and paprika flavor boosters can be added to any pre-lit charcoal to add a whole new, rich, full-bodied flavor and aroma to your spring grilling. So good. Look for Kingsford charcoal and Kingsford garlic, onion, and paprika flavor boosters for a mouth-watering flavor experience. Kingsford.com.
Oh no, stomach issues again? Stomach issues? Who are you? Your pancreas. I could be the real reason for your diarrhea, gas, bloating, stomach pain, or loose oily stools. I thought it was my stomach. People often do, but any of these symptoms could mean having a condition called exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, or EPI. With EPI, the pancreas doesn't release enough enzymes to break down food, but EPI is manageable. Use the symptom checker on identifyepi.com and speak with your doctor. That's identifyepi.com. Sponsored by AbbVie.
Piedmont Triad area weather. Holding off on any rain chances until the latter half of the weekend. A varying amounts of cloud cover for today, increasing northwesterly wind a bit at our high low 50s. Generally cloudy tonight, our low upper 20s. And then some sunshine building back in tomorrow, our high 50 to 55. Dry weather Saturday, the high mid to upper 50s. A little rain Saturday night, and then more elevated chances for rainy weather coming in Sunday. I'm meteorologist Jennifer Naramore for News Talk Sports for the Triad, WSJS.
Let's play ball! Ready for a home run? Wake Forest Baseball is back at the couch, and it's your chance to catch all the action live. Listen to Triad Today, The Drive, and Waking Up Proud for your chance to win tickets. Brought to you by Pancho Villa, serving delicious, authentic, fresh food in Winston-Salem and High Point. Check out the full schedule at WSJS.com. But hurry, these games are hotter than a fastball, and tickets are flying out faster than a grand slam. Wake Forest Baseball. Don't miss it.
Them big auto dealers talk a lot about price, but what about a dealer that treats you like family? That's why I love Parkway Lincoln here in Winston-Salem. You're not just a dealer, they're your neighbor. Family owned with 2 locations, they offer that quiet, smooth, spacious American luxury SUV you crave, with an experienced staff ready to help. And being an authorized Lincoln dealer, they can get what you need, often at a better price. So bigger isn't always better, is it?
The biggest thing about Parkway Lincoln is they're like family. Online at parkwaylincoln.net.
Whether you're tinkering in your garage or tackling big projects, if you know the value of working with your hands, you know Harbor Freight. And you can be confident knowing that at Harbor Freight, you can get quality tools at prices that work just as hard as you do. Because the only thing more satisfying than a job well done is a job well done, well under budget. Whatever you do it for less at Harbor Freight.
Nothing is impossible. The word itself says, I'm possible. It's time to lift your spirit. And Jill Berlin is here to motivate and inspire you. Welcome to the Jill Berlin Show on Triad Today.
News Talk Sports to the Triad, WSJS. Jill's not here.
I don't know why that's in
I'm
here.
taller than Jill.
Yes, you are.
So there you go. Jill's out gallivanting around the countryside, doing all kinds of things, taking care of business, getting the work done. So Christian and I are left to our own devices, and it's another whatever hour. What do you want to talk about? What's on your mind? What's in the spotlight? What's at everybody's dinner table conversation? Well, of course, for a lot of us, it is the Olympics. And last night, there were plenty of Team USA highlights.
Here's Elizabeth Lemley from Vail, Colorado in her Olympic debut. Moving into gold medal position, Liz Lemley and her teammate Jalen Koff looking to make history. Koff, silver medal. The Americans 1 and 2. Jordan Stolz is coming. Now he goes to work on the inside corner. And here goes Stolz, bowing right past Yannick DeBow. The best speed skater in the world flies to an Olympic record and the lead. Jordan Stolz solidifies the top spot, golden in Milan.
Pretty good day for the old red, white, and blue. On the medal count, Norway leads with 13 overall medals, 7 of them are gold. Meanwhile, Italy checks in with 13 overall medals. 4 of theirs are gold. And the red, white, and blue moving on up. Now we're in third place with 12 medals, 4 gold, 6 silver, and 2 bronze. And competition has been underway since about 3 o'clock a.m. our time. Lots of things, the qualifying, the training rounds, all that. There was a medal ski meet, match, competition, race, whatever, the Super G on the men's side. And I'm not going to steal all the thunder, but I'll tell you, it was another good result for the red, white, and blue. Then in the Nordic combined, that's where they ski cross country and go shooting. Is that it? Is that what they do?
I think so.
It was Norway, Austria, and Finland, 1, 2, and 3. That was early this morning. The biathlon, or maybe that's I don't know. Well, that was France, and Bulgaria, Bolivia, BUL. I don't know. Anyway, okay. Let's see. What else have we got? Ooh, freestyle skiing, women's moguls. Yeah, we heard that one. Okay. That was early this morning as well. And see what else we got. Oh, that was Wednesday. Today's Thursday, isn't it? I scrolled too far.
It's okay.
Oh, women's curling. So Team USA, this is in round robin play. Team USA takes down Korea 8-4. That was about 3 o'clock this morning. And then later on, Sweden would defeat Japan also in ladies action, and Switzerland over Italy. All right, that was all, and Canada down Denmark as well. Skeleton, freestyle skiing, the men's moguls, those qualifying runs. Then they have seeding runs on the snowboard. The women's Super G, it was Italy, France, and Austria, 1, 2, and 3. Ice hockey, men's group play. Switzerland shut out France 4-0. In the men's moguls, it was Australia, Canada, and Japan. There you go in the finals too. Bobsled, the two-man training. Cross-country skiing for the ladies. That was a good result for Team USA. Men's curling at the end of 5, and I think they play 10 ends, like 10 innings, but 10 ends. Switzerland leads Team USA that final 3-1. Great Britain is ahead of Sweden. They've been playing about an hour now. They're about halfway through. Snowboarding quarterfinals for the men's. The semifinals are underway. Ooh, let's see who won. Okay, Austria goes gold and bronze. Canada took the silver. Women's bobsled training runs. Speed skating, the women's 5,000 meters. And I clicked on something I did not mean to click on. Well, whatever. There's a lot going on. So continue to cheer your favorite team and support, and of course, primetime. And then tomorrow morning, Christian and I will have all of the updates and the highlights from Thursday's action. Now, as you might imagine, at least I imagined, folks have a lot of questions about the Olympics, right?
It makes sense.
Okay. So Google did one of their googly things. They said, these are the top questions that we've been Googled this week.
Okay.
And they're all Olympic related.
That makes sense. Let's
so
do
I
it.
thought we should cover this, right?
Yes.
For it's like a community service project. Here you go. Number 1 question at Google this week: why do ice skaters wear gloves?
It's cold.
And that is the answer. Yes. The most obvious. Sometimes I think a lot of doctors will tell you that it's not the rare diseases. Most often, it's exactly what you think it is. It's the most common. It's to keep your hands warm. Now, sometimes it's part of the costume. I get that.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's to protect their hands from falls.
Yeah. So you want to make sure that your hands are covered
Sure.
from touching that ice. It's
right.
cold.
It's cold. Okay.
Yeah.
So the same reason that you use an oven mitt when you pull a cookie sheet out of the oven.
Yeah.
It's hot. You have to protect your
hands.
Right. Why?
Oh,
Fine
why?
question. Do speed skaters wear glasses?
Well, I would think that the ice potentially getting up in your face.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. You should get a part-time job at Google. You can answer these questions. Tiny ice chips fly up.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
And they're normally, the speed skaters average between 30 and 35 miles per hour.
It's really quite fast.
That's fast. It is fast. If somebody passed you on University Parkway, you wouldn't say, ooh, there goes an ice skater. No, you go, that's fast.
Yeah.
Now, one thing this is not answered here on my very limited list is, why do they wear the colored sunglasses? You've seen sometimes they wear the yellow, sometimes they wear the orange or the red.
Well, the only reason I would think is because of the lights and the ice.
Is there a glare? It's inside.
Yeah, but you could possibly, the distortion would cause light to interact differently with your eyes. And
You did well in physics, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
All right. So, yeah, I've always wondered about that. But you got to have the TV lights. Otherwise, it comes across as dingy and dull.
Right.
On the primetime broadcast. And
It's
we certainly
bright,
couldn't have
basically.
that. So, all right, it's bright. That's why they wear the tinted
sunglasses.
All right. Question 3. How do you steer the luge?
Can I go 3 for 3? I don't know.
Can you?
There's a little, if I'm not mistaken, there's a steering wheel inside.
That is not according to what I have.
Okay.
Mostly you steer it with your calves, your shoulders, and by shifting your weight on the sled. Now, the sleds do have handles, but they don't really steer. They're to anchor yourself onto the sled.
Ah, so you wiggle.
Right. You wiggle. They're tiny movements,
yeah,
which can dictate a very visible response.
Yeah.
You wiggle that right leg, you can find yourself in the wall in turn 7.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that. Okay. So you steer. Mostly you inhale and try not to scream.
Right.
And you hope that your underwear is dry when you get to the end, which would be completely understandable if it weren't.
Yeah.
Right. Oh my! Has any racer happier to get to the end of their run than a loser?
Probably not. Honestly, I think
you go. Oh my Lord, we're alive!
Adrenaline.
That's a high tech coaching. Any thoughts? Go fast and don't get killed. Good luck.
Don't soil yourself.
Wow. All right. So, how fast? The snowboarders, okay?
Mm-hmm.
When they go up in the air,
right?
They defy gravity. When they go airborne, how fast are they going?
I think it's roughly 25 to 30 miles an hour normally.
50 miles an hour.
Whoa.
So when you fall,
you hit hard.
You do. That's what I was thinking. That's a hard hit. I was thinking you just kind of touch down and a little snow and you brush off your jacket and you're behind and you're good.
Yeah.
No. 50 miles an hour. You hit going 50. That's when you go, Ma, that really hurt, Ma. Oh, wait, what do? You get sent out there. Can you be one of the medics out there? You okay? No. I was going 50 miles an hour and had a head-on collision with a hill. No, I am not okay.
I mean, think of those skiers that have to go in between the flags and then they accidentally hit a flag going like 70, 80 miles an hour.
Someone did that yesterday?
Yes.
It was a guy?
Yeah.
And they were talking about how most people think those flags, I did, they're just light plastic.
No, they're metal.
They said those are stout.
Metal
because
poles,
they hit them going 80 miles an hour, they give a little bit. But no, and he was hit and you could hear him howling.
Yes.
I think a lot of guys around the world heard that howl. So that's why you don't clip the gate.
No, you don't.
They're called gates. You stay away from the gate. More of that high-tech coaching. Bet that hurt.
Oh, man.
Football coaches from the American South would be terrible ski instructors.
Yes.
Did that hurt? Don't do it again. All right.
Walk it off. Walk it off.
You're all right. Rub some dirt on it. You're fine.
No,
you're not.
No.
I'm just going to lay here for a while. Come check on me tomorrow.
Gurneys.
Oh, wow.
Necessary, please.
Okay, yeah. 50 miles an hour
Uh-uh.
and then just head on into a hill.
No.
I'm surprised more people don't get sick. We laugh about it because we don't have to do it. I am genuinely surprised that more people don't have serious injuries.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Flying down that hill.
I would think you need to have a full-on hospital right there on the mountain.
I hope they do.
Woo! Okay. All right. So when you see somebody gets airlifted off the mountain, there's a reason.
Yeah, and it's not a little tickle.
No. Wow. Okay. Here are your pain drugs right off the bat. Here are your pain meds. That should be the first thing. Not where's it hurt. Just give me the pain meds right off the bat.
Warm water and pain meds.
We'll talk about everything else later.
There you go.
Pain medicine right now. And the last question from Google that we all asked this week, how do you score in curling?
Well, I think you have to get as close to the button as possible.
Ooh, the dot.
Yep, that's what it's called, is the button.
And it said, I didn't know this, that it's the winter version of bocce.
That's a good explanation, honestly.
Closest stone to the
button
gets a point. If you have two closest stones, you get 2 points to the button. So then, and 3 would be 3. So typically, all right, there you go. According to our friends at Google, those are the big questions from all of the Winter Olympic fans. It is 9:18. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, I want to talk about PIE. Pie! What's your favorite, and where can you get a good slice? If you know the answer to this, I'm super impressed. I think you're going to be surprised. It's not what you're expecting. Grandma's Kitchen is not the answer. Find out next on News Talk Sports of the Triad, WSJS.
Westwood One Sports presents this special update on the 2026 Winter Games. Chloe Kim goes for the three-peat in the snowboard halfpipe today, something no woman or man has ever accomplished. Shaun White won 3 golds, but not in consecutive Olympics. Kim had the best score in yesterday's qualifying by nearly 3 points. That was despite tearing the labrum in her shoulder just last month. In snowboard cross, 44-year-old Nick Baumgartner just missed out on qualifying for the final on a photo finish. The best he can do is 5th. Cross-country skiing, American Jessie Diggins gets the bronze medal in the women's 10K freestyle. It's her 4th career medal in her 4th and final Olympics. Curling, the U.S. women won their opening match over South Korea 8-4. The U.S. men in Sweden, they are 1-1 in the 4th end. Men's hockey, Team USA opens with Latvia today, 3:10 Eastern. Canada will take on Czechia. With this Winter Games update, Brad Heller, Westwood One Sports.
At Fisher Investments, we may seem like other money managers, but we're different.
Are you really that different than the rest of us?
We are. As a fiduciary, we always focus on what's best for our clients.
What services do you offer besides investing?
We have a team of specialists in financial planning, estate planning, and more.
Your clients rely on you for all that?
Yes, we ensure clients receive unparalleled service at every step of the relationship.
Okay, but you still sell commission-based products, right?
No, because we believe that's a conflict of interest. We prioritize service over sales goals.
So then how do your fees work?
We have a simple and transparent fee that's a percentage of our clients' portfolios. So we do better when our clients do better.
Wow, we're more different than I thought.
At Fisher Investments, we're clearly different. Learn more at fisherinvestments.com. Investing in securities involves the risk of loss.
WSJS, where the Triad comes to talk. And seeing that Valentine's Day is coming up, let's talk about love.
It's all about love today.
Valentine's Day, or as men like to call it, Extortion Day. Love is a two-way street constantly under construction. And last but not least, love is a lot like a backache. It doesn't show up on x-rays, but you know that it's there. Happy Valentine's Day from WSJS. And love responsibly.
Jerry Hunt Supercenter, the king of pre-owned cars, is ready to see you this tax season. Jerry Hunt has more than 1,200 pre-owned vehicles and still adding, more than any dealership in the state. Jerry Hunt Supercenter is your home of the lifetime powertrain warranty. Check out their massive inventory at jerryhuntsupercenter.com or visit Jerry Hunt Supercenter, the king of pre-owned vehicles in Lexington and Salisbury. They buy more, they sell more, you save more.
I'm a king in this game. They gon' all know the name.
Good morning. It's Triad Today with Jeffrey Griffin.
Oh, I was waiting for okay. Sorry, my fault. News Talk Sports for the Triad.
I tried to fix it.
Okay.
Oh, Lord.
WSJS. Ooh, I promised to talk about pie, right? All right,
You
I
did.
So are you a pie guy?
Only one certain type.
Ooh, do tell.
It's the chocolate pie.
Where?
Oh, gosh.
Is there a certain, like, I was thinking, like, if you go with K&W, that chocolate pie with the white stuff on top, that was heavenly.
K&W no longer exists.
I know.
Unfortunately. But no, I think I
through
get
it yet.
Oh, gosh. I just get one from the grocery store.
Oh, okay. So you're pretty easy to please then on the pie front.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not really American. That's the only pie I get.
No, I'm not a pie guy either. Now, I will. Oh, by the way, here's a fun fact for you. Clay Farrington, online, regular guest here on the big show.
Right.
Clay's, one of his favorite games to play is to go into a restaurant. And I have been at the table when he has done this numerous times. All he is doing is sowing seeds of confusion. He will go into a restaurant, sit down and look up. When it comes time to order for dessert, he'll say, yes, I'll have the apple pie a la mode with ice cream, please.
That's what it is.
Well, it's very intentional on his part, and he won't bat an eye. And there is a dead just a deathly nail that falls over the table. And I will try to stifle my laughter because I've played this game with him before.
Yeah.
And typically the server will look up, so do you want ice cream with that? This is almost invariably the question. I'll snort a little bit and go for my iced tea. And Clay will again, he'll repeat himself. I'd like the apple pie a la mode with ice cream, please. It's just, some of you are not following and you're lost. Let it sink on you a little while and it'll dawn eventually. So yeah, but there you go. Now for pie, so I love the chocolate pie from K&W.
Yes, you do.
Summertime, I could go with blueberry.
Okay.
I like that. But my grandmother made cantaloupe pie.
That sounds interesting.
It is the most delicious thing that's ever been in the world.
Really?
And if you ask her, Nanny, how do you make cantaloupe pie? The typical nanny response,
you just
dumbbell, you make it like you make an apple pie, but you use cantaloupe instead of apples.
Makes a lot of sense.
Okay, Nanny, thanks. And I've never been able to recreate it. She's passed away many years ago. And all I can tell you is that when I die and I cross over, I hope my nanny is standing there with a slice of cantaloupe pie. That's what I look forward to most. I'm looking forward to it. And the people have tried, sweet people from church, friends, I've told that story a million times. Jeffrey, I think I can do it. Has no meringue. There's no meringue on cantaloupe pie. It is like an apple pie, but it's, my mother and I even had huge debates / arguments over how to make cantaloupe pie.
So you basically just make apple pie without the apples.
You make it with cantaloupe, but I'm convinced, and we never wrote down the recipe. How's that for a family travesty? It was one of those things, my grandmother just made it. There was no written recipe.
Right.
And we never thought to ask, because it had always been there. This was a regular part of my growing up. But I'm convinced that she cooked down that cantaloupe before she made the pie.
Oh.
She would peel the cantaloupe and then cook it down some and then put it in. And there were chunks of delicious cantaloupe in the pie. My mother said that was not the case. I think she was wrong. And since she's passed away too, that leaves me, so I'm going to go with what I think is right. But my mother tried it her way too. It also did not work.
Huh. Interesting.
But cantaloupe pie.
Okay.
Greatest culinary invention in mankind's history.
Got it.
Cantaloupe pie is at the top of the list.
Okay.
Right. So I don't think they're going to have cantaloupe pie at this. But how about this? A local institution is now selling cantaloupe pies. They're doing it nationwide. They have a freezer case. They are take and bake, meaning they're frozen. You buy it, you go home, you put it in the oven, and now it's become a viral sensation. You ready for this? Currently only in California and Nevada, but supposedly spreading from coast to coast in the very near future. Price-wise, they're about $19 a piece.
That's
Guess
not bad.
who is selling pies?
Who?
Ace Hardware. Ace is the place for your take and bake pie. I'm serious.
It's the good old mamas making those pies and then taking them down there to Ace Hardware.
I said that. So apparently they're one of their locations in California. They share a site with a company called the Pie Company. And so they, I guess one of those hallway conversations, you ought to sell our pies in the store. The store people said, sounds good to us. And so it works and people love them. They say they're great pies.
You ought to sell our chainsaws in your pie store.
So there you go. And of course, then it went TikTok. It went viral.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming they have all the regular apple, blueberry, cherry.
Right.
But probably not cantaloupe, which is a travesty and a sin against man. But nonetheless, so it's not, again, California and Nevada for now, but soon to be.
Coast to coast.
You can go to Ace Hardware. You can get whatever you need, get your lawn looking great for whatever the season may be, your new grill. You got to do some simple repairs at home, right? And then grab a pie.
Pie on the side.
$19, put it in the oven, and you'll be the hero at the dinner table tonight. How about that?
chainsaw a tree and eating a piece of pie at the same time.
Plant a cherry tree and eat one all in the same day. That'd be a great story, wouldn't it? Where did you get this pie? Well, I planted the cherry tree. I went out and picked them and cooked it up for y'all because I love you. That's how I feel about you.
There you go.
And then just leave the other people at the table to wonder.
That's good.
Eventually, it is. But all right, I wonder what the best seller is. I don't know. Is it apple, cherry, blueberry,
pumpkin?
Oh yeah. Closer to fall, you'd have to.
Mm-hmm.
What do we say the name of this company is? The Pie Company.
What
a great name.
Original.
For a company that sells pies. It is. You're way out there on the creativity limb. But Ace is the place for your apple pie today or something. I'm assuming there'll be an update to the jingle. There you go. It is 9:29. Christian and I are going to have to take another break when we come back. Now, folks, today is the 12th of February. That means the Day of Love. Officially, you can really celebrate all weekend, but Saturday is the day. We've got not one, not two, but 55 suggestions on fun, romantic things you can do this Saturday. Christian and I will endeavor to make our way from end to end on the definitive list of how to make Valentine's Day special and memorable. That's coming up next on News Talk Sports of the Triad, WSJS.
From Cameron Indoor to the world, this excitement is built on brotherhood, where the crazies roar. Experience the passion, the pride, the power that is Duke basketball. Ready for another March run.
Striking like thunder. You can never stop me. Nah.
Saturday afternoon, there will be no love at Cameron Indoor for the Blue Devils and Clemson Tigers. Catch every moment on WSJS. Complete schedule at WSJS.com.
In Greensboro, basketball isn't just a game, it's a buzz. The Swarm brings the sting to the court. Every dribble, every dunk electrifies the Hive.
You ain't got nothing on me, yeah. I'm on the sting like a bee, yeah.
On Fieldhouse Fridays, savor $3 hot dogs, popcorn, and $6 drafts. From the borough to the big time, Greensboro's got game. Buzz City starts with a Greensboro Swarm. Visit greensboro.gleague.nba.com and discover hoops with a sting.
Piedmont Triad area weather. Holding off on any rain chances until the latter half of the weekend. A varying amounts of cloud cover for today, increasing northwesterly wind a bit at our high low 50s. Generally cloudy tonight, our low upper 20s. And then some sunshine building back in tomorrow, our high 50 to 55. Dry weather Saturday, the high mid to upper 50s. A little rain Saturday night, and then more elevated chances for rainy weather coming in Sunday. I'm meteorologist Jennifer Naramore for News Talk Sports for the Triad, WSJS.
afternoons just got better with more guests, more opinions, and more laughs.
What was the Jewish name, Con?
I didn't catch the last name. He said genitals. I didn't.
I think we got it. I guess you did catch it.
Genital? Oh, okay.
Oh, come on.
I feel pretty stupid right now.
Happy
I'm trying to
birthday.
figure out what kind of Jewish phrase is that.
The Dan Patrick Show, this afternoon at 2 on WSJS.
Parker McCullum.
Get the man I am. What kind of man do you need?
Live 2026, February 12th, LJVM Coliseum, Winston-Salem. Multi-platinum selling artist Parker McCullum. Special guest Jake Worthington. On sale now at livenation.com. Parker McCullum Live, presented by Live Nation. The Twin City Thunderbirds have flown the coop and are taking the storm nationwide. They're road ready and battle tested, but hold on, because they're returning to the nest on February 27th and 28th to face off with the Watertown Wolves. While they're away, stock up on exclusive Thunderbirds merchandise, grab your tickets, and get ready to storm the rink with Thunder on Ice. Follow the action at TwinCityThunderbirds.com. Feel the power. Join the storm. Twin City Thunderbirds.
Blue and gold, bold and cold. Experience the heart and soul of North Carolina A&T basketball on our sister station, AM 1400 and 103.5 FM, The Light. Powered by East Coast Wings and Grill in Kernersville and New Garden Road in Greensboro. Kids 12 and under eat free after 3 p.m. every Wednesday. Bring the noise, bring the heat, bring the pride.
AGGIE, PRIDE.
Schedule and tickets available at WSJS.com.
Wake up, it's Triad Today with Jeffrey Griffin.
News Talk Sports of the Triad, WSJS. I'm Jeffrey, that's Christian. It is 9:35. For one of our very loyal, kind listeners who called in to suggest that I Google recipes for cantaloupe pie, I have. I tried all of them. This has been an ongoing project for probably 15 years, maybe even 20. And
You've done it all.
I have. I was trying to think, when did Nanny pass away? 90-something. So it's been more than a quarter century.
Yeah.
I've been working on this. I've tried all those recipes. And you're not incorrect. Normally I'd say the same thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Go and Google. I've tried all those recipes. And they're not bad, but it's not hers. There's just something not quite right. But again, I'll work through it. I'll just bide my time. Eventually I'm going to get my slice of cantaloupe pie. So there you go. Did you know next week is Mardi Gras? Actually, it's underway now.
I didn't realize
there are
that.
parades ongoing. Tuesday is Fat Tuesday. Then we're into Ash Wednesday and on to the season of Lent. The Mardi Gras celebration getting more intense in Nolens. Dave Cohen with WWL tells us one of tonight's parades comes with a bit of a kick.
Every year, people pack the parade route for the Crew of Muses. Mardi Gras Guide founder Arthur Hardy says the all-female group throws one of the most sought-after collectibles of Carnival.
One of the most coveted items of the season is the Muses decorated shoe.
In addition to beaded necklaces, light-up novelties, and other items, Muses tosses hand-painted and bedazzled high heels to the crowd. Helping spread the stiletto love this year is the honorary Muse journalist Soledad O'Brien. Dave Cohen for CBS News, New Orleans.
Thanks, Dave. So if you're going to Mardi Gras and you get there by tonight, try to catch one of the bedazzled heels. It's one of the sacred objects for the Mardi Gras festivities, right? So, and we'll talk more about that and the beads and everything next week. And so, all right, but Mardi Gras, it's right here. It's going on now. The ultimate party. Meanwhile, coming up Saturday, of course, is the Day of Love. And Christian and I, for the last couple of weeks, we have endeavored to encourage, to suggest, to share as many opportunities as we could think of. Getaways, cooking classes, destinations, ultimate gifts, last minute Valentines. All right.
Everything.
Everything. This is our last ditch effort.
Mm-hmm.
We've put together a list of 55 activities
Wow.
Now, these are not inherently local. Like, we're not saying go to this place or go to that place. This is applicable to wherever you may be. So you can fill in the blank, right?
Let's do it.
You ready? Here, we're going to see how many of these we can get through. Have a drink at a speakeasy.
Okay.
Or a bar. Cool speakeasy, cool bars, probably in your location. For whatever reason, maybe they got a certain theme or a certain vibe. Maybe you wear a hat. It's a 20s theme. Go. Maybe they do arcade games. Maybe they whatever it can be. So just go. And if you don't want to and have an adult beverage, you can have club soda or a Coca-Cola or orange juice
or water. That's fine.
Or a virgin whatever drink,
yeah,
right?
Right.
If you like the fruity with the little umbrellas in it, sure. You don't have to go out and have alcohol to have a good time or to celebrate. Not by any means. For some folks, that's how they choose. For the rest of us, you just want to go and get you an orange juice, then have a little umbrella in it. Go and sit there and enjoy the vibe. Have some conversation, right?
Go for it.
Here's one. Create your own tasting tour.
Ooh, that sounds wonderful.
So like you could go to 4 or 5 different pizzerias in your neighborhood and share a slice at each pizza place.
That's so sweet, but amazing.
Do one with pepperoni, one with iguana, one with pineapple. You know what I mean? You could do a hot chocolate, right?
Yes.
Hot chocolate tasting. If you had a group of friends, and what if each house they had hot chocolate with different fillers, marshmallows or whatever it could be.
I did a hot chocolate bar with some friends recently, and I'm going to do it again.
But that was
this
good.
Weekend. Yes.
Oh, this weekend?
Yep, that's part of it.
That's okay. All right. You could do a cookie tour, right?
Ooh, that's going to be good.
Who's got the best cookies in your city?
Mrs. Haynes.
Right. That's where you'd start.
Mm-hmm.
That kind of sets the benchmark, right?
Yep.
Doesn't it? You could go by DoubleTree, go in, tell them you have a reservation, and get a warm cookie.
Delicious. Delicious.
Oh, gosh. Every time I drive by the DoubleTree, I always threaten to pull in. Miles, go in there and get us a cookie. He always looks like, okay, I'll go. How about have tea?
Oh, that's so sweet.
Finger sandwiches, scones, pastries, little cucumber sandwiches without the crust, right?
Cannolis.
You can put a cannoli on that, and you need one of the 3-tier serving
trays. Yeah, absolutely.
Right. And then have some tea. Hot tea, not iced tea. I know we're all Southerners, but what we mean is hot tea. Go to a jazz club.
Ooh, that would be lovely.
All those musicians are talented. Doesn't matter who's playing. If it's a jazz club, music's going to be good.
Mm-hmm.
Just sit right there, and you talk about be cool, little saxophone, somebody sitting at the 88s, mood lighting.
Cigarette smoke everywhere.
Oh, stop it. You could go do a dinner cruise. I guess in the nearest for us, if you're not at the coast, and if you are, plenty of options.
Mm-hmm.
You can take one out of Calabash. You go to Lake Norman and do a dinner cruise.
That'd be lovely.
See, wouldn't that be fun?
I love it.
I think there's a lot to be said for that. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Take a pottery class.
Oh, very nice. Make something.
You kind of recreate that scene from Ghost, except both of you would be alive.
Yeah.
Right? And Whoopi Goldberg's not going to be nearby. Probably. Maybe.
Who knows?
I guess it's possible. But yeah, and it doesn't matter if it's pretty. It's yours.
Right.
One of our earliest dates, Vicky and I went and painted a wine carafe, and we still have it and still use it.
Beautiful.
And it's not going to win any art awards, but it's ours.
Absolutely.
And we love it. Play cards at a club.
Yeah, that'd be so much fun.
Not necessarily for money, just,
just have fun.
Bridge, spades, Uno.
Yeah.
Slapjack, whatever it is. Here's one. I have to think about this one. Do a hot air balloon date.
Ooh, that sounds fun, but also, holy cow.
You got to make a reservation.
Oh, I imagine
they
so.
They don't do that in the middle of the day. You either do it at dawn or dusk. Those are the only times.
Interesting.
Something about that.
Sunrise, sunset. I don't know.
It's one or the other.
Yeah.
And so make your pick. And you could do one of the tethered ones, so they're not really running you down out in the field.
Right.
You're just up and down, right?
Yes.
I want to. I want to.
Yeah.
I want to. I'm a little chicken.
Yeah. It's a little high, though.
But I want to. Oh, you could go see a comedy show.
Those are always great.
Now, it depends on what comic you go see.
Of course.
Some of us are offended by a certain kind of language. That might be a part of it. So you need to ask before you go. You don't want to take somebody that you're trying to win over,
right,
and have them be offended and uncomfortable, right?
Of course. Now,
Emmett Page from Brainpower, Emmett's wife and my wife bought us tickets to go see Tim Hawkins in concert a couple years ago.
He is fantastic.
Oh my God. I think Emmett and I were sitting on the second row.
Oof.
We laughed. I still hurt from the laughter.
Oh, yeah.
It was that funny. But whatever works for you, whatever you find funny, there's probably a comedy club nearby. Split a chocolate sampler box.
Oh, that sounds great.
Have you ever gotten one of those great big heart boxes for Valentine's Day?
I haven't gotten one of the super big ones, but yes, I've gotten them.
I've never gotten them. It's
before.
not a complaint. I don't want one. I don't like all the creativity.
And the mystery, like Brian Regan said.
Yes, I don't want it. I would prefer just a bag of Hershey Kisses or Dove chocolates or something. I don't want all that weirdness. I don't want what other people tried. But if you want to get one of those small boxes and take a nibble of it, I could think how that could be romantic.
I have another idea.
Yes.
Actually, it's two of them. Karaoke date or trivia date.
Oh, you could do that. It'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Pick a topic. All right.
Sing a song.
I've never done karaoke.
I want to do karaoke so bad.
We should go do that.
Yes.
We should have a Triad Today karaoke night at a local establishment. Will you put that on the list?
I would love to.
Hit the bowling lane.
Oh, that would be great too.
Now, I suggest the bowling at Roar because the lanes are much shorter.
Yes.
A lot more strikes and far fewer gutter balls.
Triad Today bowling night.
That's right. We'll go.
Get it on the schedule.
Ooh, an escape room. Never done that either.
Oh, you need to. I
don't like being locked in places. It wigs me out a little bit.
It's not actually locked.
Okay.
You can go to the bathroom and come back. It's okay.
I don't believe in public bathrooms. I don't like being locked in a room. Too much information here.
Puzzles.
Just give me the riddle and I'll figure it out. How about that? Can I do that without being locked in?
Right. I get it.
Just tell me and test your compatibility. Oh, you can go online and take these compatibility tests.
Oh.
They're often free.
Yes.
And then you will pay no attention to it anyway, because once you found true love, you're in it to win it, right?
Right.
At least once, go to a 5-star restaurant.
Once in your marriage or relationship, whatever, do it at least one time. Splurge.
You should. And if you can afford it, go more often.
Of course.
But absolutely. So I told you I had reservations for Saturday night. I don't know if it's 5-star, but I know it's 4.5.
Mine's probably a good solid 3.
So I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
That's when I look at the menu and go, yes, 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 and a maybe. Oh, scavenger hunt. Now, how much fun would that be?
Scavenger hunts are great.
You got to do a little bit of prep to make a scavenger hunt date work, but you absolutely can do it. And that would be a lot of fun. Ooh, you could build a fort at home, in the living room.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
If you have kids, send them to grandma's and get the blankets and the pillows and the cushions off the couch and build a fort right there in the living room, make some popcorn, watch a movie.
One more addition to the scavenger hunt idea.
Yes.
There is something called geocaching. Jenna and I have done it. It's fantastic. Obviously, you have to pay attention to where you go, but it's fun, cute, outside. You can do it with your family, too.
Is that where you take the coordinates that other people give and you track it down with a compass or something?
Yeah, you do it on an app. There's an app now, and you just write your little name on there, and it's just a fun little way to get outside and explore.
Hey, you do, and then you get that sense of, hey, we did something together.
Absolutely.
You never can tell what you might encounter out there in the woods or wherever you may be headed.
A bear.
Oh, you could find out there's a bear over there. Exchange handmade gifts.
That is always a number one.
That should be higher on the list. Like
always make your own handmade cards.
Make a playlist for one another. I've done that for Vicky. I talked about
mixtapes. Yep.
Right. Portrait painting. So you go to one of these places where you get a canvas and paint. You paint your partner. Not literally paint on their cheek. Like you look at them and paint them.
Yeah. Caricatures are also fun.
Only if you have a sense of humor. Because if you are not an artist, you don't want to offend the other person. I would think for well-grounded couples who have been together for a while, this is perfect. Is that really how you see me? No, baby, but it's the best I could do. And then you get a free pass. Let's continue. Oh, great idea. Recreate your favorite date.
That's a great idea.
Oh, wow. If there's one date you always talk about, and we're going to take a break. After this one, how about you give each other a $5 bill and you go to a thrift store and you have to find somebody a gift or find something for them to wear with the $5, no more.
That's wonderful.
And then you wear it and you go out to dinner.
Adorable. Do it.
Precious, right? And fun. Get the creative juices flowing. It's 9:48. We're going to come back and wrap up things to do on Valentine's Day with Christian Snyder and me, Jeffrey Griffin, on News Talk Sports for the Triad, WSJS.
From the Alps to the podium, the 2026 games in Italy await. WSJS brings you every moment, every medal. Hourly updates start at 6 a.m., making sure you never miss a beat. Feel the thrill, the passion, and the triumph as legends rise. For all the latest info, visit WSJS.com. Join us for your front row seat to Olympic history, because the world competes, and WSJS brings it home. Every moment, every medal.
Mike Rowe here with another random fact. Those cracks on your walls aren't just cosmetic. They could mean your home is sinking. Whether it's drywall cracks, exterior cracks, or sticking doors or windows, do yourself a favor and call a Groundworks company. I spent some time working with these guys, and they're the real deal. Their people are trained and certified to stabilize your foundation. Schedule a free inspection with Tar Heel Basement Systems, a Groundworks company.
Licensed in all states where work is performed. See website for details.
Love is in the air at Mercedes-Benz of Winston-Salem. They're offering special pricing this month and interest rates as low as 1.99% on your new 2026 Mercedes sedan or SUV. Head over to Mercedes-Benz of Winston-Salem today. Test drive your favorite Mercedes and let their experts help you fall in love. Mercedes-Benz of Winston-Salem, family-owned and heavily invested in our community for 55 years. On select models, see Mercedes-Benz of Winston-Salem for full details.
The road to Winston-Salem ends here. The SEC ACC Hockey Championship Showdown start February 13th, featuring Alabama, Georgia, Auburn, Ole Miss, Georgia Tech, Virginia, and more. Tickets start at $10, 17 and under are free. Find out who reigns supreme on ice between the ACC and SEC Hockey Championship Showdown at the Winston-Salem Fairgrounds Arena.
Life's hustle got you down? What if there was a place where passion and excitement collide, where the roar of the crazies fills the air and champions are forged? Welcome to Duke Basketball, where brotherhood is built and every game is an electrifying experience. From Cameron Indoor to the World, join John Shire and his Blue Devils in their thrilling march. Feel the rush. Live the legacy. Catch every game on WSJS, and the complete Duke basketball schedule is at WSJS.com.
Feeling frosty? Don't hibernate, celebrate. It's the winter wonderland of winning at WSJS.com, where winter meets winning. For real. Every week, sign up for a chance at cool prizes. It's like a bear hug from Lady Luck. Hibernate later, win now. Dive into a wonderland of bear wins, where every click could be your ticket to cool treasures. Visit WSJS.com and be too cool to hibernate.
Nothing is impossible. The word itself says, I'm possible. It's time to lift your spirit. And Jill Berlin is here to motivate and inspire you. Welcome to the Jill Berlin Show on Triad Today.
News Talk Sports of the Triad, WSJS. This not Jill, this Jeffrey. Jill's out gallivanting around the countryside getting all kinds of cool stuff done. She'll be back with us eventually. But right now, Christian and I are trying to get you ready for Valentine's Day. It's coming up Saturday. All right, we talked about the thrift store challenge. Oh, you could book a massage if you really want to be indulgent. You could do a book at home couples massage.
Nice.
That would be fun. Book the trip of a lifetime. So you don't have to say, here are the tickets, but you could say, here's what I have planned.
That's
and
a great
go
idea.
in the summertime or even next year. You could say, all right, we're going to go do a cruise around the world or whatever it is. What place have you always talked about going? Why put it off? Go. Do it, right? Okay. Exchange love letters. Guys, I cannot endorse this more passionately. Don't type it up. Use your cursive or printing or whatever
Your
works.
chicken scratch, write it out.
Write a love letter. Doesn't have to be pages. A couple lines would win you more points than any jewelry or
She
any.
will cry
Yeah,
and love you
absolutely.
even more.
Yeah, get you a little bit of sugar right there. She'll kiss you on the cheek. Might even kiss you in public. How about that? So that
Hold
exchange love letters. Host a dinner party with friends. That would be fun.
That would be lovely.
Yeah, new couples, established couples, whatever it might be. Invite some folks that you like over.
Of course.
There you go. Put on your dancing shoes. Oh, go dancing.
Oh, that's so sweet.
That would be a lot of fun. You go line dancing. You don't need to know how to dance to go line dancing. They'll teach you. Now, they're very welcoming, very responsive. Just come on in, get in line. You'll pick it up fast. A romantic night under the stars.
Oh,
You could go viewing, star viewing. You could sit out, get out the Adirondack chairs.
Mm-hmm.
Just sit beside the fire pit.
Make it a picnic.
Yes.
Oh.
I mean, to tell you, we're good. Watch your wedding video.
Oh, make sure you didn't tape over it.
Oh, please. I am not going to do that one. I'll go ahead and tell you right now. We have watched it.
Good.
I was there the first time.
Right?
We did. We got married. It still counts. I don't want to. No. Now, for some people, if this is your first year of marriage, absolutely. I highly recommend this as well.
Of course.
This is good. Make breakfast in bed and serve it.
Not
on Saturday
actually
morning.
in the bed, but yes.
Yes, correct. Right. I mean, like if you could spread the cream cheese on your bagel, the bedside, or something like that.
Surprise your spouse with
Yes.
bacon and eggs or
With
whatever.
a mimosa or something and a
Ooh,
bagel.
yes.
How about that? Okay, what else we got? Go to an amusement park. What's a little chilly for that?
You
But I
can
guess
do it in the
could.
spring, in the summertime, especially
Sure.
if you have an anniversary and then.
Oh, go to a drink making class. You've heard mocktails and cocktails.
Mm-hmm.
Could do that. You could do make fondue. Oh, everybody
Ooh.
has a fondue pot. We got one for the wedding, right? You haven't used it since?
Right.
Been sitting in the back corner of that cabinet
Yeah.
that you can't even get to. Now you got to get down on the floor to reach back there.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I bet you could do fondue, cheese fondue, or a chocolate fondue. That would be nice. Take the day off from whatever you had normally do on a Saturday. No,
Yeah.
let it be about the two of you.
Sounds wonderful.
Make a bucket list. What do you want to do the other 364 days of the year?
That sounds wonderful.
Have a Valentine bake-off.
Ooh, that'd be cute.
That'd be all right, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Go to a concert.
Yes.
Volunteer together.
Always a good idea.
Go sledding.
In the wintertime.
Play tourist in your own city.
Yeah.
How about that? Sing out karaoke. Here we go. Take a scenic drive.
Yeah.
Blue Ridge Parkway. Host a game night.
Go to the zoo.
Kinds of stuff. Go on a hike. Make some crafts. Get out, and I guess this will probably do it. Spread the love. Share the moment. Make a memory, and go ahead and say, I love you, and you mean the world to me. Be here tomorrow morning for a Frantic Friday with Christian and me. Brian Kilmeade's up next on Touch That Dial. Have a great Thursday. News Talk Sports for the Triad, WSJS.
Let's play ball! Ready for a home run?